evening, folks. I'm Pip Orchard, your local weather reporting VTuber. It is Tuesday, the 21st of... what month is we in? July. We're looking at lows of 24 degrees up to high of 36, cloudy up in Idaho, USA, because I don't know where to look, and Idaho sounds like I don't know. Give me like... I'm already starting late, but like give me like an extra 5 minutes to figure things out with VTube Studio. I want to change some settings. Is that alright? Why am I so like twisty today? Did they change the things? Did I change something? Did something change? Anyway, I don't know. Probably not. I'm probably just... I swear I'm moving more than usual. Hello, Saya. Hello, Garoad. Hello, Sari. I already ate. My eating is done. That's why I was late. I was late because I was eating. The eating is finished. I haven't even had dinner yet. You can use 3D on that. Oh, sorry, did I say VTube Studio? I meant Waterdoor. Waterdoor, not VTube Studio. My bad. Hello, Cameron. I think I already said hi, Seribot, but hi, Seribot. Seribot gets 2 highs because Seribot was first. We're playing Resident Evil today. Hello, Choxel. Wow, maybe I should stream on Tuesdays more. Tuesdays is such a difficult day to stream on, because I go, like, out with friends on Mondays, which means I'm always home late, which means I wake up badly, and then I slept so bad last night. I don't know if that was obvious, given that I was, like, playing Destiny 2 up until, like, 2 a.m. You have 10k now? You're very wealthy. Congratulations. I'll sleep early today, because I'm sleep deprived. Me too, man. Do you know what? I took not a shower. I haven't taken a shower yet. Showers later. I took a nap today. And the nap was in Pipple. So you're very Pipple wealthy. I took a nap today, and man, that shit works so well. I've got such a good nap cadence now. It's amazing. I'm locked in on naps. It's beautiful. Beautiful. I took a shat. I didn't take a shat. I mean, no. I want to change... Okay, we're going to the video game, so I want to change this setting. This is very silly. I want to, like... You see how I'm, like, sliding around like this? Oh, the sweat filter is on. I can't have that. Turn this off. Okay. I want to figure out how to anchor myself in place. I don't know how to do that. Anchor... feet, maybe? Warudo? Because everybody else, like, leans, right? But... I just want, like... Ooh! You can add anchors. Hold up. Wait a minute. No longer 6 out of 7. That's a very great shame. I'm sorry to hear that. But that's fine. On the upside... You're 1 away from 8, and everyone knows that 7, 8, 9... This is a bad joke. Anyway, how are you all? Please tell me about yourselves and entertain yourselves. I try and do technical things that I should not be doing right now. Technical things that I should have done before the stream started. Where is Anchor? The OG Sen needs his daily nap. I feel so old. I feel so old when I need my nap, but I need my nap. Can I anchor the camera to it? Camera, anamorphic, no, there's so many settings. Warudo is a great program, it's very powerful. I'm also not smart enough to fully understand it. Where am? I think, therefore am. Where? Body IK? Spine? Temporary IK target. No, I just want to like... Actually, maybe? Yes. Anchor. What? Okay, I don't know where I've gone. Oh, I'm down here now. Oh, that was exactly what I wanted. Oh, fantastic. I fixed it. My problem is fixed. Oh, wait, no, now I'm too stiff. Never mind. Ah, that's weird. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. What did you eat? I ate an orange. An orange. That's weird. I don't like that. Ah! Hello. Much better. Maybe I need to, like, anchor the feet. Feet anchor? Anchor for feet? Anchor for feet. Yes. No, I still slide. Isn't that cannibalism? No, don't sheems me! Okay, you know what? Well, you've only made things worse for yourself. Because I can still change my settings. I can still see what I'm doing. You just now can't see what I'm doing. So great, you've played yourself. Congratulations. Everything is less interesting now. Seeing your full body is so weird. I like my full body. I don't like showing it off. I like that it exists and I like being able to use it when I need it, but I'm too lazy to actually ever use it. How do I make this work? I just want to stand still. How do I stop floating? Do I need like... Do I have to change the camera output? I don't want to change the camera output. I could do free look. Why am I so floaty? How do I stop floating? I don't think there's a fix for this. I think I'm just... It's totally less interesting than seeing a dog wearing a tie. Many dogs can wear ties. You just handed me 50k channel points. Didn't I give you back... Wait, did somebody give you back the swear filter? Oh shit, there you go. Pip talking about feet must be Tuesday. Tuesday is a great day for feet. I saw a Crelly clip about that. That wasn't about Tuesday being feet specific. It was about No, it was about feet. That's the word. God, Crelly is an insane person. I love it. It's fantastic. I wish I was as insane as Crelly. I could not eat what she eats. Who wants to take on the McCrelly? You like watching Crelly? I like the clips that I see. I've never actually watched her. I like the clips of her. I feel like Saya's judging me. I'm sorry, Saya. Eat the McCrelly. You've not... Hang on. Anchor... Character? Warudo. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out how to do this. I just want to stop moving. Is that so difficult? Expressions, trigger calibration, advanced. Animation? I'm just fussy about the VTubers I like. Oh, I see. Is this taking it as a recommendation then? I've not watched Crelly, like for a full stream, and I don't know if I could. She bounces so much. I think the bouncing is funny, but I don't know if I could watch it for an entire stream. But her clips are very funny and very unhinged. Hang on, can I look up the McCrelly? I'm gonna look up the McCrelly. Oh, hang on, how can I make my character not flail around? Inverse kinematic anchor and bind your hip to it. But I can't bind my hip to it, I can only bind my spine! Or can I? Wait, position weight. Position weight? Is that what I want? Do I want to reduce that? Every time I do that, I move off. Oh god, it completely breaks my legs, but... Oh, that's really funky. You can't see what I'm looking at. I don't like that. I'm talking about my model spine. The word spine. I'm gonna look up the McCrelly. I'm gonna talk about the famous VTuber meal, the McCrelly. Can I uncheems you? No, the cheems is a timer and it stacks every time you cheems again. There is no uncheemsing. I've technically never watched you for a full stream, how dare you. I'm looking up the McCrelly order. The Twitch tuber puppeteering makes me nauseous. Okay, you probably should not watch McCrelly then. McCrelly? You should probably not watch Crelly then. Oh, there's a website for it. To be finished in 18 to 20 minutes. I'm gonna show this picture. Hello, Heavy. Heavy, tomorrow is Infinite Warfare because you said it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Grab me if you want, nothing will unscrew the Thanksgiving turkey. No! Me in the kitchen at 2 AM unvirgining the olive oil. I miss that meme. That meme, like, doesn't exist anymore. We're bringing up the screenshot of the McCrelly. I didn't realize this had a website, but this is fantastic. 18 to 20 minutes, 1 double quarter pounder with cheese, no ketchup, no mustard, no pickles, no onions, plus a large meal with large Diet Coke with extra ice, large fries, 2 chocolate chip cookies, 1 large chocolate shake, 1 mini Oreo McFlurry with added M&Ms, 1 additional large Diet Coke with extra ice, and 1 20-piece chicken McNuggets. It's an old person meme. The old person meme. No tomato sauce. No ketchup. No sauce. Sauceless VTuber. I'm bringing up the unvirgining the olive oil. It's specifically the version with like the Halo Elite screaming at it. Oh, I found it. It's on like TikTok. I'm just gonna bring up the picture. You're not gonna get the whole meme. You're just gonna get the picture. Why won't it paste the URL I copied? There we go. Who are you streaming with right now? I'm not streaming with anyone. That's a picture of McCrelly down. I keep calling her McCrelly now. That's a picture of Crelly the cow, the YouTuber, the VTuber, on the bottom right. I'm not streaming with her. Hello, Toaster. Okay, I have achieved nothing. The thing that I was trying to do did not work. Why am I so... Did I, like, up the friggin... What did I do? Did I, like, change my, like, movement sensitivity or something? What is going on? Head movement intensity. Eye movement intensity. Physics intensity. Oh god. Why don't it has too many settings? Body rotation intensity? Why am I moving so much? You roll your shoulders all the time? Yeah, but I'm rolling my shoulders more. My age is showing. Heavy, why are you awake? Isn't it like 2 AM? Why do you want to see my cosplaying cousin? Does she not scare you? She scares me. That's why I want to see it. 1 month and 24 days before my birthday? My birthday's not for another like 5 months. Ages ago. Okay. Anyway, I probably could not do the McCrelly. Heavy, we cannot get nuggets. We have food at home. It's 6:30 AM. Don't you have like work today? Do you not work on... Should I switch to this time slot instead of Wednesday? My tracking is so good today. Wow. I'm like staring at the screen. Hello. I don't puppeteer. I puppeteer a little bit. You could do it easily. You're fat. Please do a Bacchus hand cam one day. My Bacchus order is like perfectly boring. I don't work on Tuesdays. Okay. I may switch the Wednesday stream to a Tuesday stream. I can't stream every day. I'll burn out and die. Well, I could do it if I was paid to do it. If it was my job, I could do it like a 9 to 5. But I have to go to work in the morning, so don't pat your damn yowie eyes. Is there such thing? My Macca's order is perfectly boring. I order a Big Mac meal, large, and then I eat it. That is my McDonald's order. Sometimes I get like a cheeseburger as well. That's it. I'm Choxel, I'm Azriel streamer. Please do not sex my McChicken. My McChicken, 1, bad, 2, you'll get like salmonella. Please do a ham cam one day. I do not trust myself on hand cams. I see the shit that's happened. I don't trust that shit. I'll be like, I'll be not naked and then somehow my pants will like fly off and I'll fall over and a large and then a cheeseburger. It's a large meal. That's normal. Large meals are normal. You like McChickens? I love McChickens. I like most of the burgers on the McDonald's roster, but I've never had a chicken and cheese or a fillet of fish. Those two are things I've never had. Where are we? What was I doing? It's been like 3 weeks since I played this game. There are items back there. I've got a bunch of guns, apparently. Oh, right, I egged. Right, we're good. I want it so bad now, please, 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 please. You wanna see, like, my pants fall off? No. No hand cam. I'm scared of hand cams. I don't even know what I would do with a hand cam.
Where's the clock tower?
Their chicken a la king is dry and their sauce is weirdly spicy, beware. Whose sauce? McDonald's sauce? Like McDonald's? Or hang on. What did you say? I'm scrolling back up. McDonald's sauce? I feel like Leon's inventory only gets bigger every game. I mean, you could definitely just measure that. The chicken a la king sauce on McDonald's. What is an a la king? Why is there a save point here as well? What the shit? My Girona. Can I have some special sauce? On God, on God. No. Also, wait, Heavy. If you work on Wednesdays, that means you won't be able to see the stream tomorrow. The stream tomorrow is Call of Duty Infinite Warfare because it's your birthday, and you're not even gonna be there. Speaking of, happy birthday, Saya. Saya said it's her birthday today, so happy birthday. At least I think so. I heard 21st, right? That was what I was told, but I'm scared now that I've misread it at the time, and I just remembered it incorrectly because of that. Direction. Please don't say direction. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, okay, I didn't get it wrong. Where's Jamie? That's a great question. Maybe he overslept on his nap. That's what happened with Saya last time. Oh, what a kick. That was good. This is so awesome. Yeah, you get Resident Evil. Hopefully you'll get Ashley by the end of this, because we are actually quite far away from the Ashley section, aren't we? Direction and magnitude. You got me. Thank you, Vector, from the hit movie Despicable Me. Isn't apparently the new Despicable Me movie quite good? Like, isn't it not bad? 6-7. I've heard good reviews of it, but I'm not gonna bloody watch it. Speaking of movies that I haven't watched, maybe you get someone like Bloody Mary. Jamie. Whee! Sorry. That was my FNAF jump scare noise. Apparently it's really good, but it's not Despicable Me. It's completely based on the Minions. Yeah, that's why I don't want to watch it. Speaking of movies that I don't watch, but that I've heard lots about, I have had so many memes popping up on my timeline of the great Captain Clark, the Mr. Architect himself. I have seen so many Backrooms memes. It's incredible. He is an architect. God damn it, he's just stuck selling shit furniture. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful meme. Oh no, we're both burning. No spoilers, I'm not done yet? Okay. Wait, you're not done yet with, like, Backrooms? Isn't that a movie you just watched the movie? What do you mean you're not done yet? He is an architect. Stay in character. That's crash. Oh, you haven't watched it yet, okay. I am a laugher. I'm just stuck playing shit characters because someone won't get off their fat ass and help me. I've like fully spoiled myself on the movie because I'm scared of horror movies. And I follow the Tom Cardy approved method of watching scary movies on Wikipedia. But there are so many memes that just have been popping up in my feed.
You really know how to make someone feel welcome.
And they're beautiful. You still haven't watched it? It's scary. Architect memes will remain goated. The memes of, oh no, we both die, you fool! I'm like the anti-cinephile. Movies are scary! Is it like I Am a Surgeon? No, it's far better than that, because the I Am a Surgeon one is kind of like annoying, and like the whole joke of that one is that he's kind of annoying. The Clark one is just funny because I don't know what it is about it. It's something about the delivery. It's not a bad delivery. It's a great scene. Just something about the dialogue is just inherently funny. You fool, you've doomed us all! Freeman, you fool! There's no theater where I live. You should move. How dare you live in the rural boondocks? I'm going to intercourse your dad and you can stop me. I can and I will stop you, indeed. Don't do that. He's a great actor as well. He is. Ow. Hi, Jam. Ow. I saw people pointing out that, like, the writing... Well, somebody said that the writing of the scene itself doesn't... The script doesn't seem amazing, but the performance of the actor carries it really well. Can't. What is it? Long time jerker, first time buster? Come again? Can't. There's no mall where I live. You can't backrooms yourself? You can't go to the oldest view? Ow. Why are you in the floor? How's everyone going? I hope you're having a great day. I'm still sick, as are like half my colleagues, so I'm worried that I may be the cause of that. I may be patient zero. I don't think I am. I think their sick is a different sick to my sick. But it is... Oh, fridge magnets. There are 2 malls where I live. I live near a mall as well. Is it a mall? We call it the shops. We call one shop a shop, and we call many shops the shops. Canadian government forced my people to live out in the middle of nowhere in the past, and we've never had the chance to develop property. Oh, right. You're the... There's a TV show, Reservation Dogs. That's you. I haven't actually seen that TV show, so maybe that's probably a bad comparison to make. Reservoir Dogs is a great movie, though. I'm a fake cinephile, but I've seen that one. A shopping center? The shops. Pip hates horror, but knows the oldest view. Didn't we establish at one point that you and I both heard about the same thing through the same Wendigoon video? There you go. Iceberg boy. Yeah, I can't watch the oldest view, but I know it exists. Oh. A mall is a mixed-use building used mostly for commerce. What's the difference between a mall and shops? The shops. Play FNAF? We did once. I say played. I watched over, like, Grat's shoulder as she played FNAF, and I couldn't handle it. I didn't like it. It made me very frightened. What's the difference? A mall is a building with like multiple shops / restaurants. What if it's a strip mall? Is that still counted as a mall, or is that not a mall anymore? Mall isn't one building, the shops is many close buildings? Or arcades, decade. I hate the term arcade. I know arcade was the term for like many shops before video arcades existed, but every time I see arcade, I get my hopes up, and then it's just a bunch of boring shops. I don't want the boring shops. I want video games. There's one brand store here. Ooh. You shop local. At least you can help the local economy. Every time I go on holiday, that stupid Simpsons clip is burned into my brain. There's that one quote where Marge says, "It'll be good for the economy." That drives the entirety of my consumer spending when I'm on holiday. The only reason I buy things on holiday is because I think about Marge and she says, "It'll be good for the economy." There are no local shops. Depends on your definition of local. You simply need to expand your range. What are you? Oh no! Wink. Why are you still alive? Cat and Fiddle arcade near me? Hey diddle diddle. The Cat and the Fiddle. Goodbye, loser.
How thoughtful.
Okay, this is gonna be tricky, because, like, this is hard difficulty. If they kill me, I die. Ow. There's no nearby shops that sells basic living necessities? That's unfortunate. Oh no! I need to just keep my eyes open and make sure none of them drop down from above. I want to keep the lift going as long as possible. I'm gonna make a flashbang. You have a lot more ammo this run? Yeah, because I have a big-ass pistol that has a massive magazine. It's beautiful. Blow his head, move off. No! Ah! Glory on my ass, get away from me. Penis? Ada, what? Back shots, what? What are you talking about? Cameron, you a freak. She's a super freak, super freak. Can you blow my head smooth off? I don't have a firearm. I don't own a firearm and I don't have access to a firearm. Stop doing that with my brain. These guys always remind me of Christian Bale in that one Thor movie. That's what he looks like. He looks like, what's his name? Gore? Oh no, my elevator. You need to stop doing that. Wow, that was 2 shots. Amazing. We want to... Cameron, no! Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is why my throat's starting to hurt, boss. Gore? Gore the God Killer or whatever his name was. I haven't watched the oldest view, but I'm glad that video introduced me to the sweetest looking homage to a botanist. Homage to a botanist. It's really sweet. It genuinely is. The whole rolling giant thing is like genuinely really quite touching. People would go feral for that shit. Ah! Thank you, lovable ex sir. Lovable sir? Lovable sir. Thank you for following. That means we're at 400. Ah! Why is it so loud? That means I have to plan, like, an anniversary. Can somebody, like, unfollow? I don't want to have to plan, like, a 400 follower celebration. He died in 1905 and people still made a giant statue of him for a parade. Isn't it beautiful? It's awesome.
Welcome.
He's got big hands for big hugs. Karaoke, that's the plan. Oh man, I have to actually plan that now. I have, like, school starting soon, so, like, I was planning on taking a bit of a break next week because of that. But now I have to schedule a karaoke stream. God damn it.
Might want to take care of...
Oh no. Thank you again. Welcome. No karaoke today. Not today. Not today, but yes, at some point. Oh well. Damn me and having, like, promises and commitments to make. Alright, let's kill this guy. Can I egg him? I'm gonna egg him. I don't care, we're egging him. 1,000 years of school for father. I'm almost done. We got like 1 more year and then I'm free. For 500 he plays a horror game. I've played, this is a horror game! What are we talking about? Thank you for the congratulations, and thank you all for being here for 400 followers. Next milestone's 500. We get half 1,000. I want 1,000. Help me get 1,000. 1K is like the big number. 1K is a cool number. Then I can call myself an niche internet micro celebrity. Where's Pippi Fallout 4? Not here. Not here. This isn't scary enough for a Tuscano. This isn't scary enough for horror. Your standards are getting too high. There's scary monsters in this. When gender bent Pip, when I pay for one. Actually, I need to talk to my modeler again. I need to, like, get new outfits or something. He was doing something, but I don't know if he... Not like a new outfit, but like some tweaks to the model. I don't know if that ever went anywhere. Where's my egg? Okay. But they don't scare you, that's true. It has to be a horror game that scares me? Why does it have to be scary? Ah! What just happened? Karen, you just did you just unfollow me to follow me again? To hit 400 again? Where's my model mom crit? It did that is so loud. My model father is not here very much. I missed. Did I actually? Oh my god, I did. I was distracted by the 400 follower goal completing twice in a row, okay? No, my model papa does not show up often, but occasionally he does. Remember to hit the button on YouTube? Yeah, remember to like and subscribe, hit that bell icon, and, I don't know, touch your penis, I don't know. We don't hear it. We don't. Wait, what? It doesn't play for you? It plays for me. It's so goddamn loud.
Why not treat
I thought it's a source. Does it not play any of the alerts for you? When somebody follows, does it not play a sound for you? What it maybe hang on. Ah. Okay. If you're telling me to do that, Pip, I mean, you know what, do what you want. I'm not your dad. Oh my god, this is gonna be awful. I need to turn off the goal. I need to like update the goal, because otherwise I can't trust you people. Choxel, no! Choxel, no! I cannot trust you guys. Egg. I missed again. He moves to the right very slightly. It's very annoying. He like shuffles over. Update it to 500 immediate. I have to. You're forcing my hand. I have to. Where is the button? I genuinely don't know where the follow a goal button is. How do I set a new one? Oh my god. Monitor followers? No, it's... Why does Twitch have like 5 trillion menus? What is wrong with this website? Moderation, viewer rewards? Does unfollow, refollow, reset your follow time? Maybe. What do you mean, you people? You people. You guys. Set a button on D's nuts. I will not kill your family. Your family is safe with me. Actually that sounded weird. No, you're not. Keep your family away from me. I don't want to see your family. Where is the thing? Viewer rewards? Where is it? Isn't it on the dashboard? I thought it's on the dashboard. Why can't I find it? How do I set a follower goal? When can I see you again? Oh, oh, oh. When can I see you again? Oh, oh, oh. How do I craft this again? Oh, oh, oh. I'm all alone, asking, how do I craft this again? Where is the following? Oh, manage goals. Oh, it's that star? Oh shit, okay, that's what it is. Who unfollowed? End goal. Thank you, whoever unfollowed and then refollowed for refollowing. Okay, the goal is now 410. Ya bastards. Actually, I can check. I'm gonna W in. Who is it? It was Garoad. It was Garoad. Hi, Jam. Hi again, Jam. Ow. Didn't know you were a racist now. I'm not a racist. I don't have a follow age command. I can check how long you've been following myself. Following since December 15, 2023. There you go. Okay, back to the video game, guys.
take a look? Something found.
Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Can I sleep? It's been 3 years. Maybe. Heavy, you're not allowed to sleep. I mean, you can, but it's 6 AM. Why are you sleeping now? Just like stay and then take a nap later. This stream's only gonna be for like 3 hours. You know how it is. You know how I am. You know how he is. I forgot to sell my ammo. That's not great. Let's buy another flash grenade. Takes the same amount of space. I am so smart. Okay, this is 1 bullet. A gun with 1 bullet.
And so...
I remember coming back to watching you and being the only person to tell you your audio wasn't coming through. I remember. Good times. Good times. Okay, we got it. It only took the 3rd try. And now I need to not die to him.
Watch your language, my lord.
He's gooping all over the place. You're so scary. Oh, ow. Right in the goop. He's gooning. This guy's gooning. Look. Oh! You goop like the what until. What are you talking about, Heavy? Rest in peace, Pixel Pip. Pixel Pip still exists. I just don't use it anymore because I don't like swapping between VTube Studio and Waterdoor, and it's a pain in the ass. That voice. I can't hit. A boy can't hit a little bit of a funky falsetto. Come on. Uh-oh. Is he dead? He just fell so far. I can't reach you. I just shoot you in the head. That works too. You should get a new Live 2D model then. Live 2D models are so expensive, man. He gooped all over me. It's fine. I go out every Monday with my friends. Normie. With my normie friends. Actually, my friends aren't normie. One of the guys that I hang out with, one of my friends, has his entire house filled with Gundam. There's so much Gundam. Bring back Pixel Pip, he has the most thickest thighs. You need to petition, like... You need to petition, Gloopy for a new update, and then I'll consider it. I'll pay her, but you need to petition her. His entire house is filled with Gundams! Gundams! I wish I had IRL friends like Pip. Pip's a great model. I have a job. I own property. I have friends. Role model. I should do an OnlyFans. Sorry, Karad mentioned OnlyFans. I should do an OnlyFans. Think of the money I'd make. I stream it as an anime boy? Yeah, exactly. I own what? I live in my apartment that I own.
Where do you think you're
You'll pay for my OnlyFans? No! Thank you, Heavy. God, my throat is like burning. Uh-oh. Ah! Thank you for the hydrate. I was literally doing that already, but... You'd just be reporting the weather in a slutty way. I'd like ASMR it into the microphone. That friends part seemed uncertain. I have great friends and they love me, and every time I think they hate me, that's just me overthinking it. Don't worry about it. I drank like 1 coffee the other day, so I got asked to meet like with like one of the grads. He was like, I'm moving to a different team soon. He's not in my team, but he's like, I'm moving to a different team soon, but I want to talk to all the people around, get their learn lessons, you know, get some sense of how they progress through their career, what I can do, etc. So I was like, sure, I'll meet up, that's fine. And so we went nearby to get a coffee, and I got caught up in the moment of I'm with somebody else, I should be drinking coffee. And so I bought a coffee, and then I was anxious for the literal rest of the day. And I was like, everyone hates me, nobody likes me, everyone's like, just, they're barely tolerating my presence, oh my god. And I was conscious of the fact that this was entirely because of the coffee. I was like, you are overthinking it, you are definitely not thinking logically, but at the same time I was like, oh my god. I make my R-Play debut, is that what I think it is? Anyway. I'm a senior at my workplace. I'm not that senior!
Perfect. Won't have to swim after all.
Coffee ruins my heart, right? Coffee is like sinful. Absolute gap. I don't drink coffee. Don't think low of yourself, you're wonderful. I'm fine with caffeine, it's just that coffee has 100 milligrams of it. I drank like a regular size. I should have drunk a small. R-Play is a site mainly for ASMR live streams. Oh, okay. I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that. Let me look that up. This is a scary Google search. Our hottest content. Free VODs, VTubers. Oh my god, they support VTubers. I should join this website. I've never heard of this before. This seems so niche. Oh, ASMR 3DO to my little baby. Mommy's... It cuts off there. You're gonna love our playmat. Am I? ASMR brat sucks you dry? I respect the hustle, I respect the website. I don't think I will use it myself. It's mainly the erotic stuff. Oh. Who is I don't know who Vixie is from Eroi. I'm sorry. I'm a VTuber poser. I don't know any VTubers. He's gonna be taken out of context. Please don't take those out of context. Brat swear. No! Apparently on RPlay, so you can go and look for yourself. She's the cutest girl in the world. I thought your Kamiyoshi was like Vivi in Corone. Speaking of Vivi, I've had so much Vivi on my timeline lately. She's great. She keeps posting pictures of herself with her ass out, and it makes me uncomfortable, but the rest is great. Not that there's anything wrong with posting pictures of yourself with your ass out, but I'm like, damn, I thought you were like, not allowed to do that kind of stuff. I thought that was illegal under the Hololive constitution, but no, apparently not. Girl brat. Do you like the other gender more? Hang on. I need to like fade in a picture. I can't do this in any good way. I wanted to fade in the... You posted a picture of you holding a piece of fairy bread between your feet? No! Somebody else posted that picture and I kept trying to delete it. Hang on. I need to like... actually, I can do this. Give me a minute. This is not worth the bit, but... I need like the... Yeah, we'll take this Adobe stock image.
Not seen anything you like, stranger.
This is really not worth the bit. This is like super duper not worth the bit, but it's... Anyway, how do I move the... Oh god. Yeah, I can't move it. Show transition, fade. Anyway, Heavy said that he prefers male brats. Okay, that's all. I became a male brat VTuber for me and science sake. I did not do that. What did you... Okay, let me catch up. Number 3 on my VTuber list, so it's like she's just below you, but she's so OP. I love her. Aww. Yay, I get to be number 2. I get to be second.
Are you just gonna stand there or what?
Oh god, he has dialogue for me taking too long. I mean, normally you'd be sad about being second, right? But apparently I'm second to like Corone, so we take those. We absolutely take those. That was it. Yeah, that took so long to set up. I had to find a picture, download the picture, put the picture into a source in OBS, set the correct show transition for that source, make sure it was in the right position, and then show it. That's the wrong flag. More by. Oh, okay, I see. Respectfully. So much setup for something that took a sec. Yeah, but it was an excellent bit. It was you cannot deny the effectiveness of the bit. I need to sell my ammo because I keep freaking forgetting. Please don't despawn when I walk away. You're creeping up on my list. I think I need to watch you for another year. That you might be a Kamiyoshi. Oh my god. I can't outpace Corone. That's like that feels disrespectful somehow. It's Corone. Corone. Actually, speaking of Hololive news, shoutouts to Hoshimochi Susei's baseball pitch. Pip go an entire stream without talking about Hololive Challenge, impossible. But it'd be more effective if it was instant. No, I think I liked the. I deliberately put in the fade in because I thought it would be funny. I'm waiting on a pup noise now, so life is tough. Excellent. At this point, I'll become the brat VTuber. There's a niche and I can fill it.
Hello, strange.
Some niche is gonna get filled, all right. Anyway, let's move on. She was at the Dodgers game. Was it Dodgers? I just knew it was like the opening pitch. And it was like 150 miles per hour or something because they threw it out of machine, which is hilarious. The Suisei Fastball Special. Oh, a Pipnoi. Man, could I, like, they have, like, makeshift and stuff, right? How much would it take for me to get a custom Nui for you? Get a custom Nui built. I'll fill your damage, don't threaten me. We're getting dangerously close into, like, actual brat play. This is very unsafe. Ah! They are sniping at me. They really hate me. Why am I on fire? Pies. Probably a lot of money. I forgot to repair my armor while I was gone. Oh shit! Murchi. Nui and a Dakimakura. Those sound very expensive. Unsafe for you, perhaps, but I could go all day. I'm sure you can. Long time jerker, first time buster. Anyway.
Welcome. Ooh, what you for? Good luck to you,
Okay,
stranger.
I repair the armor this time. Can you tell I really like the long time jerker, first time buster meme?
Welcome.
I really like that meme. The follow-up of come again, can't, is just perfect.
I'll hand this over when you
Come again, can't. How do you know I come to get above that chocks? You what? You what? I need to see that. You need to share that with me. I'm not a lewd tuber. I don't want to be a lewd tuber. I mean, I could be a lewd tuber. I'll do it for a corpo. I won't do it for myself. I'll do it if it gets me paid. I'm willing to do lewd tuber content for money. But I don't believe in doing it personally. Not till I get it printed. Till you get it printed? Oh my god. Also, I just lost all of my health. Oh my god. You never heard of it till I said it? It's a Chainsaw Man, like, edit. My love is pure. That it is. I'm going to die. Anyway, I never said I wasn't a pervert. I'm just respectable.
Welcome.
I need to
Got a selection of
upgrade
good
my armor
things
because I'm
on.
getting
Good luck to
shredded.
you, stranger.
What do I need? I need to upgrade my weapons, actually. This is a good chance for that. This is all good, this is all good.
Lack of skill, friend.
No, sorry, did he just call me a scrub? Did he tell me just to get good just now? What the hell was that, merchant? He admits it, send him to prison. No! I'm pure and innocent. Pip's Stone Cold Morals versus a singular $20 bill. Heterosexual men. Who would win? A heterosexual man versus one singular $20 bill. Heavy, you talk about like thighs and my Fallout 4 character like constantly. You are not beating the allegations, my friend.
Damn it.
I love the alarm noise. That alarm, like, sound effect, that stock alarm sound effect, art. It's one of the good stock sound effects. There is like a handful of really, really good stock sound effects. That's one of them. Metal pipe sound, that's a good one. Anything that was used in, like, Half-Life collision noises, those are all good. No, you don't understand, Sire. The Fallout OC's the girl version. It's Pippi. Why are you shooting around the corner like that? What in the pixel peak? Oh, goodness gracious me.
Sorry.
You like thighs? Yeah. I really like chicken thighs, actually. Like, they're... Oh! Chicken thigh is the best part of the chicken. I'm not taking feedback on this. I just got kicked in the face. Reminds me of the OG audio in the MGS remake. MGS remake? MGSS? tree mic? I have with them heavy, main. Heavy. I like chicken thighs, but I love drumsticks growing up. Chicken drumstick is good, but it's too like it's too bones for me. Too much like too much gnawing and getting around it. It's a lot of mess. I like the thighs. They're nice and clean. They have bones, but the bones are like small and easy to like bite around. I love this magazine, baby. Oh, I like the insides of chicken, almost no bone. I mean, I like all parts of a chicken. Don't get me wrong. I really like chicken skin though, so it needs to have skin. Which makes thighs and the like better for me. If I just camp this window, there's nothing he can do, right? Oh, uh-oh. He could in fact do something. He's figured it out. Okay, he's dead. There might be some just really thin. I like oh, the bones you mean. Yeah, I like having the skin of it on top of it. I like the flavor and the saltiness, so. Ooh, that was a close one. So yes, my preference is definitely towards chicken with skin. Things like thigh and drumstick and wing. Wing not so much. I think thigh and then drumstick is my preference. I always eat the skin first with basically any meat. It's meat skin is good. Thighs wet. We're talking about chicken. Mainly because I was like deliberately trying to avoid answering your question in like a subtle way. Not because I didn't like it, because I don't want to out myself. These guys sniping at me. I don't remember there being so many ranged enemies in this segment. Uh-oh. Why is it so dark? Bustin' makes me feel good. I thought I killed you. I parried a Molotov cocktail. I forgot you could do that. Kind of tough. Ooh, Red Hook. What are you doing? What do you think you're doing, sir? I love it when they walk into the machine gun. Yes, please! Beauty. That's not how physics work, Leon S. Kennedy. I mean, if a glass bottle came at you and you swung a knife at it, you could deflect it. You could, like, whack it away with your knife. There's just the grand risk of also breaking the bottle and setting yourself on fire. It'd have to be, like, quite deliberate, and it'd be very difficult to pull off. But, you could definitely try. Don't try it at home. You're likely to get glass shards all over yourself, but I think it's doable. Like, it'd be really hard, don't get me wrong. What? What's wrong? You need to do it with the flat side. The flat side, actually, that's a great idea. Especially if the knife is a little bit, like, bendy, perhaps. I don't really know knives too well, but if it's like if it's got a little bit more give, if it's like maybe an older knife or it's not too well built, the handle and the blade might not be so well seated. So if it's got a little bit, or maybe if you just hold it a little bit looser, then it'll be less likely to like shatter. Bendy in the ink machine. Bendy in the Molotov cocktail. Okay, I hit the wrong button, but it's fine, because he missed as well. Isn't it interesting how many horror villains get defeated with fire? Bendy and the Ink Machine gets set fire too, right? You feel colors? Maybe you should sleep. Why are you awake at 6:30? How dare you wake up in the morning? Oh. He gooped me. He's got the ink machine. Can you open up? I was waiting that whole time for him to do that. Better go to bed, big bratty yowie Matt. I don't like being called that. Have a good night's sleep. Thank you for coming. Thank you again, Sharksel. Enjoy your sleep. You should take naps. I thoroughly endorse naps. This stream is sponsored by the big nap industry. Big Nap is watching you, and it wants you to sleep. It sees you when you're sleeping. It knows when you're awake. So, sleep or something, I don't know. Do I actually have to crouch to get stealth kills on these guys? No, you just have to not make too much noise. Okay, cool. I like it like that. I like when you don't have to be explicitly in a sneaking state to sneak. I like it when you can just, like, walk kind of semi-casually. Can I take a nap? Why? Again, why are you awake if you need to nap? Where's Mr. Rocket Launcher? I'm still sniffy. Damn, ads. Ad break. Perfect time for bed. Wait, is this a 2-minute ad? How long is the ad? Didn't the ad break just start? Why is it only 2 minutes? Or is it 3 minutes and I'm just... It's been a couple minutes since the ad break started? Oh. Man, I wish I, like, paid more attention to my ad breaks. Probably a course in stream at university or something. I don't care much for that, but seeing all the Ludwig clips has been very good. He does seem to know a lot. It ended after you said bye. Oh, I see. Perfect timing. Yeah, get my numbers up. You should do that, Heavy. Make sure that, like, the screen is... There you are. You can, like, lock your computer or whatever, but make sure the main screen is set to the stream so it thinks you're still watching. Oh. You fool, I have like 1 trillion rounds. Viewer retention. No, not that. Damn it. What a sturdy shield. Oh shit. What a sturdy man. Oh! Deal. Only thing I have is fish. James. What a sturdy parasite. I know, right? Parasite. Did you know that the term parasite comes from like, Greek? I cheat with you before I sleep. Yeah, you bastard. It comes from, like... I'm about to make a great fool of myself if I say this without... You're serious. Googling it. But it comes from people who take advantage of hosts' hospitality to eat without paying. Or without, like, doing anything. You want a parasite in me? What kind? I'm looking this up because I'm about to embarrass myself by getting it wrong. Yes. The original meaning of parasite is a person who exploits the hospitality of the rich and earns welcome by flattery. It became a stock character in Greek and Roman comedy. I learned about this through Zeus's Rule, because there was a post about it. Where people were like, I would exploit Zeus' Rule to get free food. And then people responded with, this is so common that it was a stock trope. Sorry, Zeus law, not Zeus rule. So you are the original parasite. Congratulations. Randy. Bye-bye, Chuxel. Thanks for coming. Have a good night. I'm trying to shoot the axe out of his hand, but it doesn't work like that, unfortunately. How long does the Cheems last? Free me. Release me. Tomorrow is definitely Infinite Warfare, but I may switch out the Thursday. I may swap out Thursday's stream for like another Resident Evil or something. I'm not fully set on Infinite Warfare twice in a row, but I don't fully know what else to have. The Cheems to hold me? Do you have the Cheems to hold?
They keep coming.
Do you like that random shot that just missed? Ah, you're all wankers! None of you have ranged attacks, right? I love maxed out handguns. No, why are you sissy-feeding me? No. That's what it was. It was a Sisyphus reference the whole time. No! Hello, Bobston. Bobstickle. A bobsticle like to be overcome.
Where
am I going? I need to, like, eat a lozenge. Do not sissy me. I must remain unsissed. Oh! Ooh, that was like a clench. That was close. That was so unbelievably close. I don't think that would have killed me, but it certainly would have not been fun. One must imagine Sisyphus with a skirt. Must we? I don't like this imperative. I mean, I can. I currently am. I'm imagining him with like a sailor uniform. It suits him quite well, actually. But it wasn't like a must. I went the wrong way around here. I support him or her? Him. Sisyphus like that guy from Greek mythology, but the ultra kill version. Oh, I went the wrong way up. My viewer retention skills. They're garbage. No retention. Nobody watches. Nobody stays. They click on. They see the orange. They follow, and then they leave. The end. Beep. When's this game set? It's like 2014, right? 2013? 2008? When is Resident Evil 4 set? Oh, so much ammo. It's like 2008, isn't it? They were still using CRTs then, I guess. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I was trying to figure out like how decrepit this surveillance system is. But it was around that time. Resident Evil 4 setting date. Autumn 2004. Okay. Yeah, so CRTs are still in vogue. My retention is 100%. My sad face.
Ashley! Ashley!
When are you gonna stream more? When can I stalk your streams?
Ashley, wake up!
She's beautiful. Look at that armor. It's very ornate. Can I give her a little... Wakey wakey. It won't let me shoot her. But she's wearing the armor. Come on, game. Awkward. Ooh, you've been working? Oh. Boink. Oh, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Yeah. Oh, nice. How dare you work and earn money and the like? How dare you sustain yourself? Although I'm grateful because you do give some of that money to me. I can send you a link to something later, and that isn't a weird thing to do. What isn't a weird thing to do?
Need a key card.
Would it be weird for you to send me something? You can send me whatever. Within reason, within reason, within reason, within reason. I need to caveat this. Somebody's gonna. I'm worried that somebody's gonna take advantage of that statement. I'm thirsty. Water. What do you mean, pervert? Hey, Heavy, you were meant to go to sleep. Stop sissy posting. Go to bed. I like sending memes. Heavy does send me a lot of memes. They're very good memes too. Did I send you the long M1911? I think I posted it in my server. So maybe I didn't. Was it an M1911? It was, I think. Straight through your shitty Kevlar vest. But I want a sissy post. You said you were sleeping! Sleeping and sissy posting are mutually exclusive. You cannot do both. I don't think you sent me the long M1911. Hang on, let me check. Who pinged me? Oh. Just make your own? I can't make... Being a manager sucks. Oh, sorry, it wasn't an M1911. What the hell is that? It's a long Glock. The long Glock. I'm posting it in my server just in case I didn't post it already. And I'm sending it to you. What are you messaging me back for? I'm streaming! Toasters don't toast toast, toast toasts toast. What? Winning. Who's winning? Ah! Not me! Whining. Oh, who's whining? I'm whining. I love whining. Whining is like my favorite pastime. Whining is such a good thing to do. I say that. No, actually, don't take me on my word on that because I know a guy who I used to play games with, and he would whine a lot, and I got real sick of it real fast. Whining in the sense of complaining. Whining like a dog is fine. The whiner. Why your head do that? Question. I love this handgun, genuinely. It's so good. Jamie, you're not late. No need for comment. No need for comment. There is no need for any comments of any kind. Don't worry about it. I feel like I've revealed too much this stream. I've been talking about subjects that I have provided too much information on.
Door's jammed.
Ah, water. G'day today, Mia. Hello, love. I sent you one last meme. Go to sleep! Drink some water. I completely forgot streamers today. Streamers today, rarely. You've posted a picture of Pennywise the Clown from a YouTube thumbnail that says, "How to beat it." Thank you. Thank you, Heavy. Now go to bed. Stop sending me JOIs and go to bed. I have not talked about anything I should not have talked about. That isn't even, like, armored, is it? It's wearing, like, a tactical vest. What a nerd. I was making, he did not actually send me JOIs. I was making a joke. It was a YouTube thumbnail of Pennywise the Clown that said how to beat it. Because it is the name of that film. And the villain. Today's been filled with so much whimsy, joy, and hope. I feel very whimsical. I'm so whimsied. You post the image of memes? That you did. What is that emote? What is that facial expression that Bob's is showing me? Kirutia knows. You don't know anything, don't worry. I'm now sick. Pip was recently sick, therefore watching Pip made me sick. I mean, like, okay, my colleagues are all sick. Haby is, like, sick. I'm sure Katsa's always sick, so I'm sure Katsa's sick. I think I may have, like, transmitted my sickness to a bunch of people. Including people online. I'm like... I've seen so many people get sick from immediately after interacting them online while I was sick. So I'm like starting to believe in digital virus transmission. Not Haby, she's alright, I think. Fish! Evil sick Pip. I'm the carrier. I'm like Typhoid Mary, but if Typhoid Mary was a VTuber. Yo! That'd be kind of sick, right? Yo! Could you imagine? Typhoid Mary VTuber?
Good luck to you.
I'm not a champion of Nurgle. Go to bed! Go to sleep. Drink some water. New conspiracy. I believe in digital virus transmission now. What's typhoid? Can I screenshot that? Can I screenshot you saying what's typhoid Mary? Can I put that in the Discord server? I'm screenshotting it right now. You didn't hear me screenshot, but I screenshotted. Oh, you have a YouTube channel. Wait, no, of course you have a YouTube channel. You're messaging me on YouTube. What am I saying? Anyway. Can I post that in the Discord? Can I post Typhoid Mary? You're allowed to when you explain it. I said Typhoid Mary. Actually, no, I'm posting it first. Typhoid Mary is the most famous example of a carrier of... like a human carrier of disease. Typhoid Mary was a cook in the, I want to say the 1800s? Let me check. Mary Mallon. 1869. She was a Irish-born cook who lived in the United States. She had, she carried the bacteria for typhoid fever, which was a, what is typhoid fever? Typhus. Or typhoid. Typhoid. I think it's no longer, like, nowadays it's treatable, but at the time, because of hygiene and such, it was a lot more severe. Typhus is a different disease. I'm stupid. Anyway, she had typhoid. She carried the bacteria with her, but she was asymptomatic. She did not herself present with symptoms. So she had it. She was technically, like, sick with it, but she didn't appear to be sick. And because of this, she was a cook, she was touching food and putting her hands in food, and she infected up to 57 other people with typhoid fever because of this. She's a very famous example because she is known now as Typhoid Mary. She's the first asymptomatic carrier of typhoid invented in the US. And people died, like 3 people died because of this. And it's just, like, it's a very famous example of a carrier. She's a horrible woman. I don't think she did it on purpose. I don't think she necessarily had bad intent. At least I'm not aware of any. I'm reading the Wikipedia article right now. Legacy and analysis. Public image, now colloquial term for spreading disease. I don't know. I don't think she deliberately did it. I think it was accidental, but I'm not sure. But yes, anyway. Typhoid Mary VTuber. Oh, she did not at first, but she continued after they found her as a spreader. Oh, there you go. Okay, maybe she's a bit terrible.
Got a selection of good things on sales.
You know, people make mistakes. People accidentally kill other people with viruses. No big deal. Oh, hang on. I don't want that one. Take that out. But yes, very famous example.
Welcome.
Interesting VTuber concept, don't you think? We should make a Typhoid Mary VTuber. Nothing bad can happen from this. Just like infects other VTubers. It's like the Essie curse. But instead of like making your football team lose, she makes your Oshi sick. I love the Essie curse. It was a good fun thing.
Anything else I can help you
She
with?
did, like, I think, get harassed, which is quite unfortunate. No, that goes way too far, but the bit of her being cursed was certainly interesting and fun. I also just realized I fully upgraded my sniper rifle so I could get the exclusive upgrade. I already had the exclusive upgrade on the sniper rifle. I'm an idiot.
Welcome.
Which means I need to upgrade this shotgun next.
A well-tuned weapon can make up.
What if instead of infecting other streamers with a disease, they infect other streamers with the dubbed Deku voice? That sounds horrible. I'm a history nerd and a really good storyteller. Thank you for the storyteller comment. I'm not really a history nerd. I don't really know much about history. I just like reading Wikipedia. And watching horrible histories. Shoutouts to horrible history. What was it? Did you see him just get smooth with it? Getting jiggy with it. I think she rolled very well with it. Too bad those idiots take things too far. Yeah. The Essie thing was fun, but I mean, hopefully, now the World Cup's over. So, and she got a massive publicity boost out of it, so hopefully she just gets to carry that on. I saw people... I saw like a Twitter post about somebody finding her design alluring. I didn't realize she was an ASMR VTuber either. I wonder if she's on Rplay. We talked about that earlier. We talked about Rplay, the ASMR website. Is Essie on there? Essie, you're not watching this, but hop on Rplay. Get in on the ASMR market over there. Actually, let me check. Now I'm curious. I'm going into horrible tangents today. I'm going way off topic. Rplay.live. Let's see if she's on the ASMR website. How do I find channels? Where's the search function on this? Where is the search function on this? Does it not have one? What? What? I don't think she's on here. Actual degen. What do you mean actual degen? Not me. Other people. I can't find her. I don't think she's here. Holy shit, there are like 100,000 views on these videos. Imagine Pipsqueak v Essie. Essie, I'm a big fan. That would be funny. Oh, I just found F4A Has Been Hotel ASMR RP. Fantastic. Bookmarked for late. No, I'm kidding. I'm not ever going to watch Has Been or anything like that. What is it? What? Mia, did you post the Gaster 6-7 theory? No, I don't want to know. That's fine. That's fine. That's all right. You That's a terrifying thumbnail. Ah. That was me, don't worry about it. Okay. He's green now. That's his green. I need to like make Pipsqueak into a thing. I need to like make mascots. I don't know what to do with the mascots. Like the mascots are mainly for like thumbnails and merch and stuff, right? Unless you're Corona, who does funny things with them. But I don't want to explode you guys, so I don't really know what I'd do with it. I've seen the insane depths of Deltarune theories, and that's just the surface. This is why I don't look at the Deltarune theories. I'm not that... Oh god, it's this thing again. I'm not that mentally strong. Assets for fan service? That's true. Like, the main reason you have it is for, like, community and such. Do I need that? I mean, I need the community. Do I need the mascot for that? All of Wikipedia's the night? I believe it. I really like when girls do that. What, explode you? Or Resident Stinker? Hello, Mousy. How are you? You were there last night when we were playing Destiny. Or you ended up being in the chat. I hope you enjoyed my suffering. Ah, I forgot this guy's here to give you a hug at the start. What the hell? Oh, I don't have the scope either. Uh-oh. I was so upset because I was doing so well in that Destiny run. I was doing so good up until like big hug. Destiny's really confusing. I was doing so well up until like the final encounter or like the last two encounters. I think once we got to the vault, that's when I started just like choking. I was so sad, man, because I was doing so good up until then. I didn't mess up once. Destiny's really confusing. Destiny is okay. It is confusing. But two, that is a raid, and also the hardest raid mechanically in the game. So it is not just confusing, it is very, very, very confusing, and deliberately so. Big hug. Suffering is always funny. I suffer. I did not manage to do that final encounter correctly once. Like, I messed up every single time. It was awful.
Shit, again?
I'm messing up these parries, speaking of. Get your... Okay. I was about to make a reference, but then I realized it's spoilers, so never mind. Can't say it. Evil sick. I'm sick and evil. Oh, I'm so far back. I'm sick and evil in my house, where I'm a resident. But yeah, I mean the game's fun. Game is fun. I also came to the realization today, because I was reading, like, Destiny lore. Terrible thing to do, don't do that, by the way. I was reading Destiny lore, and maybe this has been addressed already, maybe it's just in the game and I just haven't checked recently enough to confirm. But there is so much lore in that game that, like, it would be perfectly fine without it. It adds to the rich and detailed backstory of the game, which is lovely, it's fantastic, whatever. But, oh my god, I mean, it was a bigger problem in Destiny 1, I think, where 90% of the story was told through the grimoire. But the collections tab with all the little lore bits, 90% of players are never going to look at that. You could have spent that effort on, like, writing item descriptions or tweaking the story or building up character interactions or anything like that. All those man hours spent to write these very elaborate and very interesting texts that 90% of people are never going to read. If you're really that ill, you should never work again and only stream. Unfortunately, there's a lot of, like, VTubers that are just chronically ill, aren't they? I have a condition, but I'm not ill. I forgot about the hugger! I'm not ill. Why is that? I guess it makes sense, right? Like, if you're unwell, then you have a lot of spare time to do things that aren't like going outside and sports and stuff. So you're more likely to end up on the internet, which means you're more likely to end up as a streamer. Which means that more streamers are likely to be people who have chronic illnesses or the like. Interesting theory. But that's just a... Here I come, San Francisco. Aye, come on! Oh, I can do the puzzle. Holy shit, this is complicated. Is this complicated in every... Like, is it always this difficult? Holy shit. Five different things? Infinite illness. My countercard. Become a VTuber. I mean, it's great. Like, Iron Mouse is obviously one of the most famous examples. And VTubing seems to have improved her quality of life immensely. So it's far from a bad thing. It's great that, like, you get these opportunities. Yeah, it is curious. It sounds like the McDonald's beeping sound. Don't say the McDonald's beeping sound. I've like trauma. I didn't even work at McDonald's for that long, but I still physically recoil from the noise. The bottle, bottle, bottle. I actually never learned what that noise was because I didn't work kitchen. I worked like drive-through, so it was never actually relevant to me. Not a fun time though. We worked at Macca's. I worked drive-through. It was fun. I had a compliment once from a nice lady. That was cool. The manager was like, "Hey, the lady that just came by said you're doing a great job." And I was like, "Yay, thanks." What happened? Why did you leave? It was like a part-time job. I was like still in uni at the time. I'm still in uni now. But I was like in uni. It was something I was doing in between studying. I'm not going to... I would very much not want to work Macca's for my entire life. I'm not about that. Some people become managers, some people are about that. I'm not about that. I remember this puzzle now, and I hate it. Can I Google the solution? I'm gonna Google the solution. RE4 our puzzle solutions. I like to think that the kitchen staff think that beeping is for the drive-thru and vice versa. Nobody knows what it is. They all just pretend. I'm Googling the solution, by the way. I straight up do not care. Okay, I got the top one right. I got this one right. Oh, wow, I'm like 2 off. This one and this one were off. That sucks. I hate this minigame. Bottle, bottle, bottle. Bop, bop, bop. I mean, there's that one Amazing Digital Circus, oh shit, this is where the MP5 is. I totally forgot about that and just didn't pick that up last playthrough. Oh, well, because I was playing New Game Plus, of course. But, oh my god, MP5, I love it. Wait, can I just log myself in here? Can he come in? Maybe the real beeping was the friends we made along the way. I made no friends at McDonald's. No lasting friends, at least. I was friendly with my colleagues. I didn't stay with them after I left.
Shit, again?
I'm so bad at parrying this. I keep timing it. I'm like too anticipatory. I think that the parry window is too early because I learnt bad habits from the oh, come on. Okay, I can craft things. Hang on. From the easier difficulties. What I mean is, from the easier difficulties. But unfortunately it's carried over, so now I'm just reinforcing bad habits. Uh-oh. I feel like I'm about to see a bad thing on the other end here, aren't I? Ah! Ooh, me bollocks. Run away. This is so much easier in New Game Plus. Run away. Can I lock him in the freezer? I can just leave, right? Okay. Even if I can't, I can say hello to my friend. To my Girona.
Why not treat yourself? Mate, welcome. What can I interest you with this new? Come back.
Oh,
when
I'm
you
broke.
can
I'm
actually
very
pay,
broke.
Mate.
Oh, my pistol is worth
Ruby's all
so
rubbish,
much.
It makes no difference.
Beautiful.
The price,
Beautiful.
well, that's our choice to make.
I can't... There's nothing I can sell that's really worth selling. This is the problem. The game has dropped me like 0 of the square healing. What? Square sellables. The square gems. That's what the word is. That's what they're called. They are gems. It's dropped me like none of those. So I just sold all my sapphires. I'm going to uninstall the game. I'm never touching this again. I'm gonna load that save and just double check that when I saved. Did I save before? Do I have the... I do! I did save! Okay, I saved correctly. I saved correctly. We're safe. Whew!
Welcome. Well then, what can I do you for? Thank you. Good luck to you, stranger.
Okay, we're good. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. First of all, this thing needs to go up to 30. Underloading a 30-round mag like this, heresy. Unbelievable.
Come back anytime.
Pip never sells any of these gems. I want to put them into my treasures, and then sell the treasures. And I want the square one so I can make more money by selling a more complete I didn't need to do that. He wasn't facing me at all. He didn't even know I was... I ate the gems. Delicious. I mean, it's just like eating a rock, right? Are there animals that eat rocks for digestion? Or am I completely wrong about that? There are, aren't there? I'm like 90% sure there are. Anyway, don't eat rocks. Anteaters? Tuscano for the, like, chomping noise? If you say so. Oh, come on. Anteaters eat rocks for digestion? I thought they ate ants. Sorry, that was a bad joke. Fish eat rocks sometimes? Do they eat for digestion, or do they just eat them because they're fish? Like, fish are barely sentient. Fish will do anything. I'm sorry, no aspersions on fish. They're just... Like, they're included in... They're counted as, like, vegetarian sometimes for a reason. I'd be real mean to fish. I'm sorry. Fish didn't do anything to deserve this. No, they do not. What about the killer fish from San Diego? The what? Birds still rocks in their mouths? I'm gonna look up animals that eat rocks. Eat rocks for digestion. Gastroliths. Gastroliths? Oh shit, there's a whole category of them. Oh shit, there's a word. Gastrolith, also called a stomach stone or gizzard stone, a rock held inside the gastrointestinal tract. Wow. I didn't know about this. I knew this was like, I thought this was a thing that happened. I didn't realize there was a whole, like, category. Birds. Do a lot of birds do it? Let's see. Geological distribution. No, I want, like, modern day. Occurrence. Common among crocodiles, alligators, herbivorous birds, seals, and sea lions. Domestic fowl require access to grit. Stones swallowed by ostriches can exceed a length of 10 centimeters. Also possibly frog tadpoles. That's fascinating. Certain crayfish as well. They serve as a calcium source as well.
Need a wrench to get this open.
That's really cool. My inventory is full. 2 of those are birds, 1 is a category of bird. There are many, many birds in this world. We can finally be bird. This is good news. I haven't even watched Invincible. I have no intent on watching Invincible. I don't like... Nothing. It doesn't seem like something that I'd be interested in watching. But the brain rot is getting to me.
Stranger.
Hello.
Welcome.
I need more inventory space. Do you sell more inventory space? You do, but I'm broke. You don't like birds? I like birds. Did I say I don't like birds? I'm sorry, I like birds. Look, Mark, I made a steak. Steak. Look at all these items I'm carrying. Okay, maybe if I... Can I store the fish? Do I have to keep them in my briefcase the whole time? No, I don't want to discard the fish. Okay, it won't let me store fish. This is bad news. I seem like the type of person to be into the animated superheroes. I think I... Somehow that feels like an insult. I feel like I'm being told that I, like, sound like a Marvel nerd. What if I store the scope? Because I'm getting a scope anyway, so I can just swap them off whenever I need. Also, the irons on this are not terrible. They're not amazing. They're not terrible. Anyway, no, I'm not really a superhero fan. I don't like spandex. DC nerd, I see, the better one. Yeah, I'm not really. I watched The Dark Knight. That was fun. But, oh god, the space is not right. Okay. I make this. Does it overflow? No, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. It's so shocking. It's so shocking that I'm not a comic book nerd. Yeah, I just like, I don't know. Did you watch the 2022 Batman? No, but my sister did, because my sister is more cultured than I am. Why are you not perishing? Oh, I forgot to upgrade this. Bye-bye! Have a good night, Garoad, or day, or whatever time of year it is. Year? Time, whatever time it is. Thank you for coming. No, not the grab! Why did he eat a wrench? Why would he... What were we talking about with like the gastro thingamajig? That's the reason. It's for digestion. He's gonna digest my face in a minute. Missed the shot. No! Is that Minos Prime? He was hungry, yeah. I'm dead. Yummy. Mira's referencing a FNAF song that I would sing along to if I knew the tune, but I don't. So, unlucky for me. When did I save? Oh, I saved before going down, okay. We'll just store this. Resident Evil save music, my beloved. I've been listening to, as like my relaxation music lately. I looked up like Japanese bath music. I downloaded one of those videos. It's been very helpful. It's just like soothing piano music with very, very mild water sounds in the background. Very nice. This is good news. Why can't I use stripper clips, game? Come on. Why does Leon have to load them all one by one, even without a scope in the way? Japanese bath music? Just literally, like, I looked up, Ofuro no Jikan? Toki? No, ofuro no... Oh my god, I'm sorry. I can't talk Japanese and get punched in the face at the same time. Oh, you son of a bitch. Ofuro no kite... ongaku. Eh? No, ofuro toki no kite ongaku. God, I can't do Japanese. I just looked up ofuro and I picked the first, like, suggested result because I knew that I could read it and I knew that that's what that said. Ow. I just couldn't... I can't remember it and construct that sentence now. That's why you're now learning Korean? Annyeong? I don't know Korean. I know that the alphabet's supposedly very simple, which is great. But I don't know how to speak it myself. Oh, it's randomized each time.
Gotta do anything?
2 with 1 shot! Bingo, baby! All I've done so far is memorize the alphabet. That's good. Good. You're better than most people. Arigatou gozaimasu. Domo arigatou gozaimasu. I learnt azas while I was in Japan. I'd never heard that before. Then my friends were like, yeah, azas. Damn. Learning things. Anyon haseyo. There was a running gag when the new Call of Duty... The Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 is set in Korea. South Korea, being invaded by the North, because it's Call of Duty, right? It's a good plot for a Call of Duty game. Nice, politically safe, but still interesting. Not credible, but fun. What the hell was that? But, there's a character in Call of Duty who is aggressively American. He's called Philip Graves. He's my hero. I love him. He was a bad guy. No, he was a good guy, and then he was a bad guy, and then now he's like kind of a just existing guy. He's a mercenary. Like, he does not give a shit. He will do whatever the hell he wants as long as it's for money. And that's why he's the best. But Phil Graves, Mr. Phil Graves, my hero, they were making jokes on Twitter of like, I hope he shows up again. I hope he shows up and like talks to somebody and says like "Ni hao, fine shit" to a Korean soldier. He's so late. You like Philip? He's awesome. I love Philip Graves. He's my favorite reboot character. Ah! He's such a dick. He's the only character in like the reboot trilogy with like personality. I say that, but like Ghost in the original didn't have personality. I'm sorry. Everyone loves him. I love him. We all love Ghost. He's not a person. He showed up and had a cool mask. That's why we like him. Everything they've done since then has not been any better. Why does that guy grab your head and pull you in for a kiss? He's hungry. He wants a taste of that hot mouth. Price solos? Okay, Price is pretty good. You are correct about that. Reboot Price is quite good. I don't know if he's better than original Price. He's certainly more rounded. Like he actually has feelings and motivations, as opposed to original Price, who was kind of just angy and kind of just cool. He was very Michael Bay, which is not a bad thing. But Reboot Price is more of a character. You reckon he's gonna die? OG Price is better overall. Remake Price looks very awesome. OG Price, I like OG Price's vibes more. Like he's got much better aura. Reboot Price has, I think, more interesting of a personality. I like Remake Gaz as well, actually. Remake Gaz is quite interesting, at least in the first game, because the first game was about Remake Gaz. Reboot Soap I thought was interesting enough, and then he died, and then he was no longer interesting because now he's just dead. Ashley. I wonder if they're gonna kill Gaz. He seems like an obvious candidate for getting killed, right? So, I mean, like, okay, we know after MW3 they have to kill Makarov in Modern Warfare 4. Like, they just have to. By the way, spoilers for like the next 3 seconds. If I'm waggling my head like this, this is spoilers for Modern Warfare 4, okay? Spoilers for Modern Warfare 4 in 3, 2, 1. Infinity Ward has confirmed that Makarov dies in like the first 4 minutes of the game. We know for a fact he's gonna die. Okay, spoilers are done. But I'm wondering if they are going to kill anyone for real in Modern Warfare 4. I'm getting groovy. It was my spoiler warning. They, like, if there's a game to kill anyone for real in, well, no way, that's so dumb. You have to! You have to! He's so bad. He's such a non-threat. He's so bad. Modern Warfare 3 was genuinely such a travesty in terms of player reception that they have to kill him. They need to ditch that plotline entirely, which means they have to kill him.
Ada, come in. There's a lab where we can remove the parasites. Had a crazy hunt.
But I'm interested to see if they're brave enough to kill another character in Modern Warfare 4. I really like the look of Dunn. I like Dunn's redesign. He looks really, really good. He looks like just a dude, so I'm actually quite impressed by what they've done with him. Done.
I'm counting on you.
Modern Warfare, yeah, and then, yeah, I don't know if they can kill anyone in 4. Because, in terms of pacing, they should. They should, right? Like, we keep building up the stakes, we already killed Soap. But, like, they handled Soap's death so poorly that, and it got such backlash, that I don't think they're willing to risk killing another character. So it's a weird kind of bind. That said, I didn't mind how they killed Soap. This is because I know that everybody hated that. I did not mind it. I was genuinely just purely relieved that they had the guts to kill somebody at all. I was getting so... Okay. Complaining time. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the reboot trilogy, is cape shit. It is superhero slop. I don't want that. I'm sick of it. It was interesting and fun for like the first reboot because it was a very small self-contained story. You had the Alex line and you had the SAS line. And that was like, that was good. That was fine. That was good. You had basically 2 main characters. You had Gaz and you had Alex. And that was fine. That was good. That worked. Because it was such a small self-contained story. It works. The problem is now that it is still those characters, and now it is more of those characters and more different characters. Like Price, they're basically invincible. They're all superhuman operator freaks who keep doing superhuman operator shit. And it's not interesting. I don't want to keep following these characters. It doesn't conform with significant expectations of the older series. I'm like merging, my thought process here is not great. I'm merging a couple of different things. But it is entirely focused on these characters that have been around the whole time and just, they are unstoppable. They can't be beaten, there's no stakes. Which again is why I was glad that they killed Soap. Even if they handled it poorly, I, in the moment, genuinely didn't even notice. I was just like, oh, thank God they killed somebody. Maybe we can finally go back to a story that means something. You're also right, Sire. There was no hype moments in Aura in Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 2 had the sick-ass dangle from the helicopter. Modern Warfare 1 had also everything involving Graves, because I like him. Modern Warfare 1 had all the SAS missions with the night vision. They had clean house and all stuff. OG MW3 Makarov's death was so cool, it baffles me how it's not in the remake. The way they handle Makarov getting away is the dumbest shit in the remake, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, the pillar on which, or one of the pillars on which original Modern Warfare was built is that you have 50%, not exactly, 50% Marines missions, 50% SAS missions. Like, Call of Duty, all the other Call of Duties, you had, not all the other Call of Duties, but you had big bombastic battles. The part of Call of Duty includes being a small little guy who's just like this random schmuck in the middle of a huge battle where mechanically, yes, you are doing things and you are a very important part of the story and you are pretty much the only thing that can actually win the battle. But narratively, you are just some guy. And you are not really that important to the overall battle at all. That's contrasted by the slow superhero moments of the SAS and all the special forces sneaky beaky shit. That's fun. That means you get contrast. You get both.
Welcome. Ooh, what you buying?
And then in, like, we had a little bit of that in Modern Warfare 2019 because we have the Alex missions where he's fighting alongside the militia, and you get a little bit of that. You get the Alex missions where he's with the Marines. It's a very cool kind of callback to Modern Warfare, the original. And then you have obviously all the sneaky beaky stuff. But even some of those are larger scale. Like Clean House has like, it's like 20 friendlies. It's insane. It's great. Modern Warfare 2, the devs just watched too much Sicario and just decided they just want the entire story to be about the SAS doing SAS stuff. And then Modern Warfare 3 is just, here is you. Here is the Battle Royale map. Have fun, I guess. Like, where's my big scale battles? Where is it? I want to be a small guy in a big battle. Why is it not happening? And then that is part of why I am genuinely interested in the plot of Modern Warfare 4. Because you have the Price sneaky beaky stuff. That's fine. He's in New York or whatever doing his sneaky stuff. That's fine. That's fun. That's interesting. You get to push along your Cape shit storyline. That's fine. But it's very focused on Price and Ghost specifically. That's good. It's nice and tight. And then we have Dunn, who is the real MVP, because we actually get the big scale battles. We get to see the Marines and the South Korean army versus the North Korean army in these big, massive fights. That's the bit I'm actually interested in. My favorite scenes in Modern Warfare 2 were absolutely not contingency or cliffhanger. Oh, okay. Contingency was pretty good. It was not cliffhanger. It was not like all gillied up. It was not... God, what else is there? The Only Easy Day. Like, that stuff was fun to come back to for flavor. No, my favorite mission was Wolverines. 100%, every single time.
Out of the way.
Bar none, Wolverines is my favorite mission in Modern Warfare. Gameplay-wise, it is like run to a place, blow something up, spawn in a Predator missile, blow them up, like defeat the wave in 4 seconds because you've got the Predator missile. Ow. Narratively, there's like an entire squad fighting the entire Russian army. It's baller. Bring it back. That's what I want. Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, none of it. Didn't have any of it. It's a core pillar that's gone. And now I'm hoping Modern Warfare 4 is bringing it back.
I'll be fine.
That's alongside all the technical improvements like the recoil visibility and such. When does the new game come out again? That's a great question. Hearing Pip nerd out is so nice, Tuscano. Thank you. I like doing rants, but I don't usually have a lot of things that I can rant about necessarily. I need to like get going into the swing of it. I have trouble like coming up with the subject on my own. Modern Warfare 4, I think it's October? Actually, it's quite soon, isn't it? October 23rd. Your voice is very relaxing, thank you. I tried. This is like the, is it corn? The noise. What else happens? What else am I looking forward to in terms of Call of Duty? Oh yeah, so visual recoil is being toned down, that's good. Visual recoil is a pain in the ass, and it affects PC players way more than it affects console players. It's like a distinct PC disadvantage. One, because console players are generally playing on TV, they have a bigger screen. It's not as high fidelity, but it means that like the image itself is larger and closer. You can like sit up front next to the TV. But second of all, they have aim assist, which means that making fine-tuned adjustments, not so important. Using that to track your target, not so important. PC doesn't have any of that. You just have to track the target yourself, so if you can't see them, you can't shoot them. Pain in the ass. Visual recoil is a sin. They've made some improvements to that, so that looks interesting. I'm hoping it's good, because even if it looks good, visual recoil is a real difficult thing to get right. Even if like visually it's minuscule, I am getting just cornered. This is awful. It can feel way worse than it is. And if it even feels slightly bad, it's just horrible. Modern Warfare 2 obviously had like a ton of visual recoil, but even, I know that Black Ops and stuff toned it down, even that felt wrong to me. Personally, I like having no visual recoil. You can kick my camera around as much as you want, just let me keep the dot in the center of my screen the whole time, please. It's actually something I have to give, like, Rainbow Six and Destiny, all things. Insurgency, all those games. They keep the dot rock solid in the center of your screen at all times, and that is my preference. It's not, like, realistic, necessarily. It's not fully impactful. Like, you lose a little bit in that, in terms of how the gun feels, but it makes shooting feel a whole lot better.
Hold this down.
Okay.
Than having that crosshair jerk around all the time. But anyway, apparently Modern Warfare 4 is toning it down a little bit, so hopefully? Like I said, even the smallest amount can feel really annoying, so
Damn it.
not quite sure how it'll pan out, but I'm hopeful. It's a really weird thing to explain, because it's very vibes-based. The old Call of Duties, for example, had no visual recoil. Like, the gun kicks around a little bit, but your dot is center of the screen.
You okay?
Visual recoil is probably not the exact term for that, but it's what I truly mean when I'm talking about it. Like, even, for example, what I'm doing right now, I'm shooting, right? That dot is rock center, rock solid. And it means that it feels snappy and responsive. My gun kicks like a foot up in the air every time I shoot. That's fine. I don't care about that. I just need to be able to see what I'm shooting at. Visibility is my least favorite difficulty in any video game. With the exception of, like, camouflage mechanics, which I abuse and love. I love hiding. I hate having visibility issues. Which kind of sounds contradictory, but
Are you okay?
Yeah.
picking out the right equipment and hiding in the right spot to evade an enemy feels good. Trying to shoot an enemy and not being able to see them while I'm shooting because of, I don't know, because of too much gun smoke or flash, or they're in... shadows I'm not too bothered by. Just because there's too much gun smoke, just because what I'm doing is actively hindering my attempts to shoot them further, that I hate. Anyway, that was all to say that I hope that they're turning down the visual recoil elements in Modern Warfare 4.
Smells pretty bad.
The new
You okay?
hip fire mechanics seem fun.
Yeah.
Hopefully they balance it right. It's not too difficult to balance. You can see like games like Insurgency and stuff. They do the hip fire recoil the same way as how it seems Modern Warfare's doing it. In fact, Modern Warfare seems even more random. Effectively, like,
We go at the same time.
the Modern Warfare one seems like, in practice, it's random recoil, because it's too
This time for sure.
it's too bouncy for you to
Okay, I got
predict
this.
effectively, unless you've got a laser.
Now.
But I think it is an improvement over what they used to have, which is just you shoot and the bullet goes somewhere. Aside from that, the graphic fidelity looks nice, the animations look nice. Oh, the iron sights. This is a thing that, like,
You freaking monster.
I don't know why it's an issue. I know that it is an issue. I know that people quote it all the time.
What the fuck? Die, you stubborn son
In
of a
reality, when you're aiming, a lot of the time you are trained, like a lot of soldiers and police and all that are trained to keep both eyes open so they have better situational awareness. It also has the effect of making your
Hurt, are you?
No.
like gun sight
One
more
more time.
quote unquote transparent. Like you can kind of see around it in reality. Games don't do this. Games just make it so that your iron is like a big let's demonstrate. You get a big block in the middle of your screen that obscures your vision. To the point where certain guns become entirely dependent, like, not entirely, but significant factors in the usability of a gun is the obstructiveness of its iron sight. I don't like that. There's a running theme here. I don't like mechanics that are based on visual obscurance unless it's camouflage. Like, unless it's explicitly
Get this
in that vein. How do I describe why it's different from camouflage? It's different for camouflage because that's something the other person is doing to make it hard for me to shoot them. If they're using smoke... Is there a save point here, by the way? Have I run past one? I feel like I have. Apparently there's not. If they're using camouflage, if they're hiding in dark corners, if they're using cover, throwing smoke grenades, throwing flashbangs, all those things, that's something the enemy is doing to hinder me. That's fine, because that means that I can do that back. If I'm shooting and there's gun smoke, the iron sight is blocking my target, there's flash, there's screen shake, all these things, that is not something that the enemy has any influence over. That's not even something I have influence over. That is something that is entirely out of both of our controls, and because of that it feels like ass, and I hate it. And I genuinely think that it shouldn't, like, it should be minimized as much as possible. The degree to which those kinds of things are an influence on the shooting experience should be minimized. It's why I make such a deal, I've talked about it before, of like reticles being properly representative of where you're aiming. I mentioned before that there are some games where they just stick the reticle on the front of the glass of the gun. And not only is it unrealistic and unimmersive, it's unhelpful. Same thing with the iron sight thing. Call of Duty 4, like Modern Warfare 4, is the first big game that I've seen that seems to be attempting to simulate that two eyes open thing. And it's good. It is realistic. It helps people see their target more clearly. It removes a barrier that I don't understand why it exists in the first place. Because like I've seen people say that it's difficult mechanically for game engines to do or whatever. I don't understand why. Games can render transparent textures. Games can make things see-through. Games have depth of field and blur. Why can't you just make the texture invisible? I don't get it. I'm not a video game developer, so this is something that genuinely, like, I have no visibility or understanding of, but why you know just make, like, the thing see-through?
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks, actually. Like, what is a see-through thing on the screen right now? Nothing here is see-through. Maybe extra processing power, but we have games with dual like rendering now. Like Hell Let Loose and stuff is perfectly satisfied Like, they're perfectly fine with doing dual render scopes, which is a shit ton of processing power. And every game has DLSS and ray tracing slapped over it anyway. But we can't render scopes that look like scopes? We can't have a red dot sight that looks like a hovering red dot sight? Why not? I'm trying to see if there's a single thing on screen right now that's rendered as transparent, but genuinely there is not. This scope does not count. The scope is like an overlay. It doesn't count. Wow, that... There we go. Maybe the devs are just dumb. I can't assume that the devs are dumb, because this is universal across all video games. Like, this is... There is... I can name, like, maybe 2 games that simulate this effect of the iron sight, or the sight you're looking through, being slightly transparent. That's America's Army 2, and Modern Warfare 4. Those are it. So I'm, like, 90% sure it has to be technical. I just don't know what that reason is.
Oh, it's over, I suppose.
It's something transparent. You can render transparency. Why is there nothing transparent in this environment? I know there's glass, but like that's probably not transparent glass, right? That's probably like there's a light. And they just like you don't render the glass there or whatever. Maybe it is. Either way, it's not a good example. Potentially the developing engine. But it's every game, it's every engine. We'd rather have depth of field and motion blur that everybody turns off. There's gotta be something see-through. Come on, there's seriously no glass in this entire building? That's not glass.
Hello, stranger.
I gotta like save and...
Welcome, Wilden. What can I do? Pleasure doing business with you.
You gotta do pleasure with me?
Easy work. Not enough cash, Dazzle. Don't get yourself...
I want to use this resources, but I don't have space. Oh yeah, I needed to buy the upgrade for my capacity, but I don't have space. I don't have money for it. I don't want to do this thing. Okay, we just leave. You want a cheese for the crane section? I think you told me about it, the grenade thing, right? That's fine, we'll just do the crane section normally. I'm still looking for transparent things in the environment. Tell me if you find any. What? That missed? What? What? Okay, I must have been hitting something closer. Oh, there we go, glass. That glass is transparent, right? You can see straight through that. It exists. Somebody told me. I think you told me.
Leon!
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have caught her. That was rude of me. Okay, yeah. There you go. There's a texture that's see-through. Why gun no look like that? It might also be because gamers derogatory. Gamers expect it now. Gamers expect being able to see the iron sight itself. It's one of those things, I think, where sometimes if you do something more realistically, people think it's a bug and complain about it. I say, get over it. If it's more realistic and adds to the benefit of the game, it should be included. I don't care if people think it's wrong. Yeah, strong advocate for high visibility in video games, at least while doing things that I have to do, like shooting at the target. Why'd you force her into such heavy armor? I'm sorry. It's for her own protection. It's for her safety. Deltarune 75% more green mod does it well. Does that make things more visible and realistic? Is it more realistic if it's more green? I've been seeing posts like meme of person discovers that they are colorblind has been a popular post subject recently. Some of them are definitely clip farming. There's no way that they're all legit. Yeah, America's Army 2 has like semi-see-through iron sights, but they're just a 2D texture pasted over the screen. Honestly, I'd like prefer that. I don't care. Don't give me the 3D texture. Don't give me the 3D world model. Put me in like first person with a 2D texture over the top. I do not care. If it lets me see the target more visibly, I'll take it. I've been colorblind and I've noticed my whole life. It's very noticeable. Yeah, that's what I think, right? Like, you see occasional posts where the artist finds out that they're colorblind, and it's kind of reasonable because it's like the skin color is slightly greener than you'd expect. But then there's other people who are like, here's my Minecraft build or whatever, and I don't believe it. I genuinely don't believe it. Especially since for like a Minecraft build, it says down the bottom, red, green.
If you all want to beat that, I'm happy to oblige.
Yes, I'm vague posting about a specific Reddit post that was exactly this. Vague posting? Subtweeting? Subtweeting. Death to vague posters, by the way.
Don't learn.
Holy shit.
Out of the way.
Is she getting shot at with the rockets? Are they shooting at her? I got rage baited by a Reddit post. I did! I got rage baited because it went viral. And people were like, Anon. Well, not Anon. OP, I don't know how to tell you about this. But it's like, guys, this is definitely not real. There's no way. I don't believe it. How many bugs are there? Holy shit. Glad I have my infinity pistol. The infinity ran out. Get off him. Why does Mr. Resident have to shoot head crabs in this game? They make the residents evil. Pest control. Quick reload. Bam! Yeah, I like doing like analysis and rounds. I just struggle coming up with subjects for them. How many residents? At least 4.
Did you see me?
I have opinions, I just don't get to voice them very often.
I think you might have found your calling.
Why is there an Umbrella Corp when it never rains? It rains in Resident Evil 2, I think. This is just not the game where it rains. Let's go back and kill that strange corpse. I want the resources that it gives me. Holy handgun ammo. Also, once we go back and save, I'm opening up, like, Google and bringing up the 2-eye opening thing. Like, I think so many games, genuinely, first-person shooters would be improved by just having your aim-down sight view be whatever the red dot reticle is in the center of your screen, and, like, the gun is semi-transparent underneath it. I genuinely think this would be an improvement. It would only be better for the game.
Come back anytime.
Oh, I just remembered. I added a feature to my stream. I can do this now. This is what I mean, right? Say I'm aiming. I don't want to see. I don't want to see this. Oh, hang on, I need to change the color. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see my gun and its iron sights right here. I don't want that. It's not realistic. I don't want to see. Yeah, I don't want to see in my first-person shooter. It's not realistic. Maybe this is a circle sight, let's say. It's not realistic, because if I'm shooting, I'm going to have both my eyes open. Bam, 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 bam. And it's not gameplay helpful, because what if there's a guy, like, standing right here? He's shooting at me back. I can't see, like, half of him, because it's blocked by my fat-ass gun. What I want is just, like, I'll take, like, 50% opacity, right? I'll take this. this is fine. If my vision looks like this and I'm shooting at the guy, that's fine. Ideally, what I see is not even that. Ideally, what I see is like, this is my red dot reticle. Let's make this like a hollow sight or something. This is my red dot reticle in the center of the screen. That's mostly in focus. Maybe it's a little blurry or a little bit, like, difficult to see. And then we have, like, the housing. And it's very blurry because it's right up next to my goddamn eyeball. And then the gun underneath it is maybe a bit more visible. That's what I want. And I think every game would be better, every first-person shooter would be better if they implemented their guns this way. And if I open up Google and I look up MW4 iron sights, it doesn't come up with anything. I'm so mad. This is one of those things that pisses me off. Visibility in video games is my worst enemy. I already have astigmatism. I don't need more. Okay, there's no people showing it off. Actually, no, this is a great example. This is not exactly what I'm talking about. Well, it is, but this is a great example of why iron sights piss me off. Here's a comparison. The one on the bottom is objectively better than either of these two, just because it obscures less. If you are fighting somebody and you are using either of the top two, you are at a literal actual disadvantage than the guy using the thing at the bottom. This gaming is pissing me off. Iron sights, eyes open. I look up that. No. Maybe if I look up transparent iron sights. No, Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare 4. I mean, look at all these iron sights, right? Look how terrible they are to look through. No, it doesn't come up with them. Okay. I mean, hell, I will show you a photograph of what people like. Both eyes open, shooting. This is a simulation, obviously. You can't, it's not really easy to get a photo that shows this. Like, here you go. It's not fully clear, but you can see the target and underneath the target slightly. This is not a great example. It's a effect. But I don't need to show you anything like this because you can do it in real life. If you hold your thumb out and you close one eye, hold your thumb out, put it in front of me, right? I'm on your screen right now. This is such a dangerous thing to look up. It's fine, I've looked up worse. Put your thumb in front of me. Cover up my stupid dumb face with your thumb. Right? Close one eye, do what I'm doing. Cover up my dumb, stupid face with your thumb. You see that? You see how I'm entirely blocked by your thumb? Now open the other eye. Keep looking at me. Do you see how you can see my frickin' face? You see how this doesn't affect your ability to then bring your thumb away and then put it back where it was? Why do video games do this to me? This sounds like a minor gripe, but when I'm shooting through a brick wall, you've been aiming wrong. Look, you can aim with with one eye open. It is a little easier. It is recommended that you do not, generally. Like, as I understand, modern practice is shoot with both eyes open, especially with red dots. If I can find an example. Yeah, this is what it looks like. Actually, everything, if I close my right eye, everything's blurry on my left. Well, it doesn't matter if it's blurry or not. The point is that you can see it anyway. It doesn't matter if the quality is a bit bad. You know that something is there and it exists. That is the bigger point in terms of the video game. That's why I don't think that necessarily removing it entirely is bad, but rather that like having the gun be transparent or blurry or something like that is a better solution. The sight makes a difference. I don't remember what we were advised to do, just that it was situational. Oh yeah, you were military, weren't you? You have experience with this. I will show you, in fact, the degree to which this is, because the Google result down here has reminded me, the degree to that this is a factor. This is an occluded, what was it, OEG? Occluded eye gun sight, the OEG. This thing right here is a funny little contraption. This is a scope. Yeah, the old M16 red dot sight. This is a quote-unquote sight. You will notice that there is this plastic stuff at the end, which means that if I were to close my eye and look through this, what do you know? It's completely black. I can't see through it. The point is, your right eye sees nothing with a red dot. Your left eye sees the target. Keeping both your eyes open at the same time means that your brain can project that dot, not perfectly, but at least mostly close enough onto that target. This is also something that people do, like this picture, right? That picture down there. People actually do tape over like their sights sometimes just to train themselves to do this. And yet, my video game will not allow it because, I don't know, balance or something. And I have to aim through... Let's look up the worst iron sight. Yeah, Rainbow Six is a great example. Yeah, I have to aim through this. Or like this. I have to track a target through a brick. This thing. This thing. It's a bit scuffy for some people because they're right-handed but left eye dominant. I wish my eyes could do that. Your eyes should be it doesn't always come naturally. Unless you've got really bad, like, as long as you have two eyes that function to a degree, you should be able to do it somewhat. If you can't do it intuitively, you should be able to at least practice it. Even if, like, say one of your eyes is really, really bad, the point doesn't necessarily mean that, like, you have to have full clarity in both eyes. It's just that you get way better situational awareness doing this. Like, consider in real life that if you close one eye, you miss a massive thing. Like, a massive amount of your field of view. Just an insane amount of peripheral vision just gone because it's on the other side of your face and your nose is in the way as well. It's a bit scuffy for some people because they're right-handed but left eye dominant, that's true. You do have to, like, train a bit. I think I'm right eye dominant. I'm right-handed, thankfully, but I am left-footed. I kick with my left foot. I'm half blind in one of my eyes, so my brain blocks out. Oh, that is unfortunate. Again, you may still be able to train it. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you that you can or can't do something. My suspicion is that you would still be able to somehow make it work if you kept doing it long enough, but this is a useless skill unless you're actually shooting something. All this is just to say that, like, I think America's Army 2, like I said, is one of the few games that actually tries to do anything like it. If I look to the left, then it might work. Well, there you go. You can make it. You might have to find some way to adjust for yourself. Yeah, here you go. Look, this is an M249 machine gun. Do you know what an M249 machine gun looks like? You see this big thing here? That's a carry handle. If I were to look up M249 in Call of Duty, I'm not gonna see this wall here or this bush here or anything down here. I'm gonna see this big bugger off carry handle in my face. I just want video games that look like this, man. I want video games with sights that, like, work. It's unimmersive, it's unrealistic, and it's unhelpful. There is no good reason to keep it like this. Balancing is a bad reason. Balancing a gun based on I can't see the enemy is a terrible way to balance a gun. I can imagine trying to implement it realistic will look difficult and or resource intensive, so they just don't do it at all. That's what I'm confused about. Like, you're telling me that it's difficult to render a gun, like, see-through? I can... odd transparent skin. I'm sure there's gotta be one. There's gotta be one with like a skeleton. Oh, actually, no, I know what it is. COD X-ray skin. These guns are like see-through. You're telling me that you can't make see-through guns? Doing it how it works in reality specifically? Oh, I'm fine if it doesn't look exactly like in reality. I'm fine if... Actually, even this is not quite see... Oh, you can kind of see through. I'm fine if it's like a really dodgy approximation of it. Actually, yeah, this one... Even this isn't fully see-through. Like, it's kind of... You can see into the gun, but I suspect you can't see anything behind it. So I suspect this is some shader trick. I wonder if there's anything... I mean, like, you can render glass in a game. Good night, Mia. Thanks for coming. Sleep well. Hope you enjoyed the random Call of Duty rant. Video game rant. I just realized I'm like blocking the name of whoever uploaded this. VYLUXII. I don't need it to look one-to-one accurate. I just need to be able to see through it a little bit. Like, rendering it like this is fine. This is, and again, this is not a gun nerd. Why are we looking at why are we looking at videos now? I'm distracted. I'm on a tangent. This is not like a, ooh, I'm a gun nerd, I need my guns to look realistic thing. No. This is a, I'm a video game player, and I want to be able to see the things I'm clicking on. I want to be able to see... When I'm clicking on the man, I want to be able to see the man I'm clicking on. I don't want to just, like, have to kind of guess that he's in that direction. It's not fun. It's not a test of skill. That's a test of whether I get lucky. Bullshitting it should be easy. Unless, yeah, like, okay, we're bringing up the actual, I'm not logged in, am I? MW4 guns... Weapons gameplay? I'm gonna look up the showcase where they actually show off the iron sights. If my YouTube will load, which it is not loading. W4... Huh? Depth of field. They called it depth of field, that's it. Okay. Copy video URL at this time. Instant go. To my knowledge, this is the only video game in the AAA space that even tries. I'm in the way. You see that? You see how on the right-hand side I can see the man's head, and on the left-hand side I can't see the man's head? This seems like a minor complaint, and in this case the effect is pretty small. But if he's zipping around like this, left and right, trying to dodge my shots, and... or like he's far away, it's going to matter. I can imagine them not doing it at all because doing it all the way. It just this is... I understand most games not doing this. I don't understand the fact that every game doesn't do this. Again, I can list two. I can list 2 games that do this. That's this one, Modern Warfare, and America's Army 2 from like 2004 or whenever it came out. And it's purely a benefit. It gives the players only good things. See this? You can see the guy. You can't see the guy. You can see the guy. You can't see the guy. This pisses me off. Why don't video games do this? There has to be like a technical reason. There has to be a technical limitation. We have ray tracing, and we don't have this. I'm gonna Google it. Why don't games simulate two eyes aiming? This is not helping. Why don't games render transparent iron sights? I'm trying to figure out the right search term for this. Your range of vision is already completely... sorry, I'm reading Reddit. This is a great way to infuriate me because... How can through eyes aiming be real if eyes aren't real? That's true. Thank you, Jaden Smith. Your range of vision is already completely screwed. You gave it up entirely, the peripheral vision. Giving up a little more isn't going to make any difference. I'm going to kill Reddit. It sure as hell does. You're telling me this part of my gun? This whole difference doesn't make a difference? Holographic gun? I will genuinely take that over what we currently have. If a see-through gun becomes the meta or the standard in video gaming, I will prefer it. Again, yeah, so semi-transparent. And this person got downvoted for this. Realism is better than typical game design. Keeping both eyes open means your sight isn't occluded, and they got downvoted. It's a game, not a simulation. Why would anyone ever want that? I'm going to kill Reddit. Blurry on fake pixel image device, bad for eyes and headache. Make it a toggle. Holographic gun, opaque gun sight. You have to guess where the enemy is. just... I prefer my games being fun and not over-the-top realism. I'm gonna strangle somebody! Are you freaking kidding me? You're telling me you'd rather not see the thing you're shooting at? I know my mistake is being on Reddit. Oh my god! I had a similar moment about realistic color mixing, but it was in the form of the app, not Reddit. Realistic color mixing is also a good thing. I know that like CSP and stuff, by default, I don't know if there's like options. I'm sure there's plugins or something to fix it, but I think by default they don't use realistic. Most digital applications don't use realistic color mixing. They just like have their digital version. But if you're an artist, then I think realistic color mixing makes sense because it means it's more transferable and it's more intuitive. But that thing's also like I can understand having plugins and turning that on and off. This one. Also, again, like, we saw the Call of Duty one, right? We saw that they can turn it off. You can turn it off. They don't know I have a bomb, I'm gonna have a bomb. Bro wants to play Dark Souls blindfolded, only rely on echolocation. If everyone else has to play on echolocation, then I'm fine. Then, the rage, the absolute rage of having 50% of my screen be blocked by a gun. Even let's look up like first-person shooter view modes, right? Like, ooh, this is a good simulation. Shoutouts to that one Reddit person. Even if I go to like some random screenshot of like Call of Duty. Screenshot. This is not the best one. Actually, let's do a Destiny screenshot. There we go. These views, right? 50% of the screen covered by a sword. Exactly. Exactly. This is the complaint. Everything that is on this side of the screen, this is like a near quarter of the screen. It's not quite that much. It's like, and most of the time this is not going to affect too much. I can't see what's happening here. Is there a reason I can't see what's happening here? Or because the gun is there? Yay, 6-month mod anniversary. Congrats, Cameron. And in this case, I'm a bit more amenable to it. This is fine to me because, like, the focus is usually not down here anyway. I have a huge-ass claymore and it covers 90% of the screen. Yeah, I want you to, like, hold your hand up to, like, the right side of your face. Or, like, the left side of your face. And are you now suddenly blind on that side? Like, unless you cover that eye, are you now suddenly unable to see what is behind that hand? To some degree, yes. To a large degree, no. Because you're a human being who, most likely, not everyone, has 2 eyes. You have binocular vision. I'm completely blind, where are you? I'm not here, don't worry about it. Because most likely you have binocular vision, and that means even if hell, you can cover one eye. Oh no, am I completely, is 50% of my screen gone? Guys, I can't see entirely on the right side of my screen. This tangent has lasted so long. I've already made my point, I'm just ranting at this point. I mean, even MGS3 had the decency to have the eye patch. Is it gonna be, yeah. Even MGS3 has the decency to just cut out this little bit of the screen from the eye patch being there, or from the eye being missing. Because that's realistic. Putting something on the right side does not block everything behind that thing. I don't care that this is a video game and therefore it's 2D. We're viewing a 2D experience. My face is not a camera. Most games have weapons on high port, which does make sense. However, running it while constantly being a high port is funny. Like, people will not complain about this. We're going back to the Reddit screenshot. People will say that, like, oh, why would you want this? This is over-the-top realism. And then complain on the next... I might be committing Goomba paradox. Am I allergic? I might be. Cameron, I could be. You'll never know. People will say this and then also complain about bloom and lens noise and film grain and stuff with the excuse of... and motion blur, with the reasoning of my eyes are not a camera. I'll be like, yes, I agree. Your eyes are not a camera. Part of that is the fact that you have 2 eyes. Why am I restricted to 1 in a video game? Why can I not simulate having 2 eyes? Death Stranding can have a balance meter. Like, Death Stranding can have balance mechanics. But I can't have 2 eyes in a video game. I can't see through a gun. As mentioned here, ironically, VR actually solves this because VR does give you 2 eyes. How do game devs make accurate optics? They don't. Oh, he's talking about ranging. Yeah. Maths. Simple maths. We could be bees. Hello. We could be bees. Hello, Faye. How are you? I hope you had a great time in the raid yesterday. It's also for this reason that aperture iron sights do not work in video games. In a video game, this is literally unusable. In real life, like in video games, like this cannot be used. You can't shoot through this. You can. It's a horrible experience. You want me to hit a target? Hit a target through this? When I'm aiming at chest or head level, which means that like 90% of his body is under this? Versus like, oh look, iron sights on Wikipedia. Principals sighting in. Where is it? Oh, open sights. One aperture sight. You're telling me that things don't look exactly the same as if you just look through a camera? Like, look, oh, look, even if we do a camera, look. Looking through an aperture sight doesn't just look like... I'm sorry, Katsa, there is stream because I rescheduled because it's Saya's birthday today. Happy birthday, Saya. You're telling me it doesn't just look like... It doesn't look like this? What a friggin' revolutionary concept. To the point where in some games we just make the rear aperture sight bigger. It just sticks out over the top. I'm freaking out. Bobston, you were German military. You would have used an aperture sight, right? Back me up on this. Aiming through a gun didn't look like this. Let's get back to Resident Evil. I'm crashing out of this. Again, I need to reiterate. I do not crash out of this over realism reasons specifically. Not just realism reasons. Realism is a benefit. If you can render an iron sight accurately, then that is a benefit for immersion and for realism. I crash out over it because I have to play like Call of Duty. And I have to look through this thing and try and shoot the guy who's shooting at me. And I'm literally at a disadvantage because I chose a gun that just looks worse. I've shot with Kimmy and Cord, the funny red dot. Hell if I know the names, especially the English names. I'm not a gun nerd. Kimmy and Korn? Kim? I'm looking at it. And the funny red dot. I don't know. See, I'm a gun nerd and I don't know what you're talking about. Kim. No, this doesn't help at all. Korn, like the band. Kim and Korn? Oh shit. Oh wow. I don't speak... Be at the base and top of the gun. Oh. I don't speak German. I don't speak German neither. Oh, like this. Kim, Korn. Oh, iron sights. Is it just the general term for iron sights? English term is iron sights. Anyway. That was the point. All this started because I started talking about Call of Duty. Never make me talk about Call of Duty. Maybe if I do it Kim und Korn. I'm sorry that I'm pronouncing this wrong. English? English. Rear sight and front sight, yeah. Basically, I can't speak German, I'm sorry. This is embarrassing. Iron sights. Every single video game, every single first-person shooter in existence, every single one. It's even a problem in Ultra Kill, for God's sake. Half the time I can't see what I'm trying to shoot at because my gun exists and is there. I'd just rather the gun not be there. That's how it's gonna be. Ow. Cameron, this is an important tangent. It was absolutely necessary that I talk about this. Ow! Cameron, I'm trying to make video games better for everyone. Implementation of realistic iron sights. Ow. More game, yes, more game. Look, there's a fish in here. Implementation of realistic iron sights is purely beneficial for everyone. Except maybe video game developers. Ow, how many points do you have? I need to like make that more expensive. Take me back to the Ghost Recon like 1 days where you just had a crosshair in the center of the screen. Go get some bitches. Why you be so mean? Jesus Christ. Like actually being mean. Chill out a bit. You had an abysmally bad day at work? I'm sorry to hear that. I am getting abysmally beaten up by this guy with spikes. I'm in a bad mood. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't know that. I hope you get some rest, and I hope your spine recovers. Sorry, I thought you were just being mean to me for the shtick. But I'm sorry to hear that you're not feeling too good. Yes, Katsa's bad day was definitely because of my problems. I get Huzz online sometimes in a way I hope. In a way? Where the Huzz? Every time I hear Huzz, I think of that one, like, DM archive video. It's where the Huzz? But yes, Cameron, I, again, hope you get better soon. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Sometimes the day is bad, sometimes you just have to go to sleep. But no matter what, it will be over. Tomorrow will come. Tomorrow comes. Whatever else they say in Claire Obscure. I didn't have any guns to shoot my students in. I think that's illegal. I think shooting your students is illegal, and guns in Japan are pretty illegal. Pain will go eventually, it just kind of flares up every now and then, and it's annoying, but it should be fine. I hope it subsides soon. It's funny because Destiny in general actually has pretty good gun visibility. Aside from some of them just blocking off the side of the screen when you're walking around, especially while jumping. Jumping makes them just like fill 90% of the right side of the screen. No, I appreciate it, Cameron. Thank you. I assume most of the time, even when people give me shit, do I have a cat today? There is no cat in my inventory, I'm sorry. Even when people give me shit, sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it is annoying. It is definitely not always good. But I don't like to ban people or anything like that, because I generally assume they're not doing it out of malice. They're not trying to, like, mess with me because they don't like me. They're just trying to make things funny. And like to some degree, that's fine. That's totally fine. It's part of the bit. Sometimes it goes too far, but like that happens. But I don't assume that anyone like is genuinely out to get me or anything like that. I'm actually gonna cry. It's okay. It's alright. You can cry. Crying is fine. Crying is good for you. I cry at work sometimes. Not very often. Not when it's not busy. I cry at work when, like, I somehow got my hopes up that I was gonna go home at a specific time, and then I end up not going home. That makes me cry at work.
Where are you going?
No cat. No cat right now. Maybe later. There was another message I wanted to read earlier. Not American. Never mind. Little a cat as a treat. Little no cat here. You know what? Okay, as a treat. As a treat, just for you. Where is it this one? No, that's the Santa hat. Nope, oh actually, you know what? That could work. Where's the other one that I had? This one? No, that's the collar. There we go. That's a treat. I'm so pure of heart. I like to think the best of people. And whenever somebody does something, I don't like to attribute it to them being stupid or them like order of operations for somebody doing something, right? Very bottom tier is is them being stupid. Very bottom tier is that they did it because they hate or like they're malicious. They're evil, they're an evil person. I try to think that way as little as possible. Next up is like they did it because they're stupid. That one I fall into a lot more often, but I try and avoid it. And then up the top is that there's some reason that they did it for that I don't know about. There's like a there was a training I had. There was like a line in there where they said like, everyone is always trying to do the best with the resources and information they have. So even if they make a decision that seems stupid or whatever, you try and give them the benefit of doubt. I'm doing it out of pure evil intent. Yeah, but you're German. You have, like, deep darkness in your soul. I kid. That was a joke. That was a joke. That was a joke. That was a joke. Germans are great people.
Next time, then.
True. Never mind, he's confirmed it. Get him! Lock up the German. It's for the clanking metal. It's for the good of humankind. He's too dangerous to be kept alive. He is so clanky. I like when you move a shoulder a certain way, you snuggle together with a cat like this. There you go. He hates us! He hates us! I love the she hates us meme. He hates us. I still can't afford 4 fish! The 4 fish box.
You know, I was thinking, we work well together, don't we?
I would like to see somebody, apart from that one Reddit post, I would like to see somebody genuinely
Maybe
say,
someday I'll
I
have
wish
a
I
baby.
had a gun that covered up
What do you think?
more
We
of
could
my
protect the
screen.
US from any and all
I
threats.
wish that when I was aiming in a video game, I could see less.
First, we have to make it out of here.
That is an opinion that I sincerely hold. I would like to dissect that person and pull their brain literally apart. I'd like to put them under a table with a knife. Mainly because then they'd be dead and I wouldn't have to hear that opinion anymore. Yes, Ashley, I agree. I'm glad you're getting your Ashley fix today. My inventory is so bad right now. I like how her voice was cracking while asking if she was a good agent. Well, I mean, look, you have Grace Ashcroft in RE9 who also has constant voice cracks, but she becomes more confident. She develops and grows as a human being. Can I eat a fish? I need to eat a fish. I'm gonna eat a fish, I'm sorry. My inventory is getting full. I'm running out of fish space. I must eat fish.
This must be what Luis was talking about.
Yeah, I think I would like to do this more often. Some people like that. Some people are into pee. Not me. The way, sorry, that sounded way too defensive. Not me.
Sadler,
I hate pee.
you bastard.
You're not gonna believe me when I say that now because I've said it after defending pee people. It could be worse. It could be poop people. I don't believe you. I know you don't believe me anymore. I was doomed the moment that I tried to defend it. I was defending it as a third party. I was trying to be good. I was trying to advocate for the little guy. What do the P's and Pip stand for? Philip. My name is Philip Orchard. That wasn't a stab at all. These are really badly made knives. You could totally stab somebody more times than this and have the knife not break. Then again, these guys are like parasitized super soldiers, so maybe they just have really thick skin. Shout out to that guy in Hotline Miami who has thick skin. He's gonna catch the Miami Mutilator, don't you know? This is a reference that doesn't make any sense to anyone who hasn't played Hotline Miami. Philip Ignatius Philip Orchard. Ignatius. Pee Poop Orchard. No! I don't like either of those things! My life is over. My reputation is ruined. I didn't expect to spend my stream today, ranting about Call of Duty, and then ranting about video game irons. What other video game things piss me off? Visibility is absolutely... Visibility and accessibility. Oh my god, accessibility. Every single video game should have rebindable keys. Do not care what video game it is. Do not care what system it is. You need at least rebindable keys, preferably, like, gold standard is for rebinds is triple binds, being able to bind one action to like 3 different buttons. You need this. This is necessary. This is like a basic accessibility feature, and there are still games that do not have it. Of all games, Mecha Chameleon doesn't have rebindable keys. Peak didn't have rebindable keys for ages. I know these are indie games, but like these are built into the engine. It's the most basic possible accessibility feature. And there are so many games that just don't have it. Especially if it's like a AAA game. If it's a AAA game, I'm demanding at least double rebindable keys. Like, double bindable keys are a necessity. If you have a budget, you need double bindable keys. Otherwise, you are not worth. Like, indie games and stuff, I can give a little bit of a pass more. But I think at least rebinds should be doable, even if you're an indie game. What is double bindable? When I say double and triple bindable, I mean that you can have one button be activated, one action, so like, that is a left mouse click, right? Left mouse click fires my gun. Double bindable means I can bind that to left mouse click or like spacebar, for example. So I could click either of those things and my gun will fire. Triple bindable means you can do 3 different buttons that all do the same thing. It's fun when you play an indie game that uses Z and X on a German keyboard where the Z and Y are switched. Like, yeah, like rebindable keys should be a basic right of video games, and so many games just don't have them. It's a lot better now, but it's still lacking in a lot of video games.
Hello, stranger.
I don't get it.
Welcome. What can I interest you in?
It doesn't change anything for people who don't engage with it. Like, it's not like people talk about difficulty as an accessibility feature. And there's some argument to be had over that. Whether there is an intended experience, whether some people should be able to have that intended experience, whether they should be allowed to modify that experience to suit their needs, or whether it is more important to respect like a sense of community or a shared trial or the artist's vision, quote unquote. All those things. There is a debate to be had there about accessibility features that just straight up make things easier for people that like don't necessarily need them. There is less of one to be had about rebindable keys, right? The one exception I can think of is like b-hopping and stuff, where rebinding your like jump to the scroll wheel means that you can hit b-hops a lot more consistently. That's not like that's not really a rebind issue. If everybody can do that, then that just puts everybody on the same level playing field again. Unless you don't do it. I say this because, like I mentioned earlier, I need rebindable keys. I will never specify why, but I need them. People have commented on my weird choice of keybinds before. I use, like, mouse button for jump. I need it. This is not like a, oh, it feels more comfortable. No, I physically need it. You're getting revelations about myself, lore.
Oh, break's over, I suppose.
And when I have to work around something that doesn't have it, it's a pain in the ass. It is a real pain in the ass. I need to buy bigger case upgrade, but I cannot afford a bigger case upgrade. Video game difficulty is such a difficult debate to have.
It's time. Buy something.
Like, the whole, does Dark Souls need a lower difficulty? It's such a difficult conversation to have.
All your life. Easy choice, mate. Next.
To the point where I'm not gonna discuss it now. Because like whether Dark Souls should have an easy difficulty, I'm not gonna talk about. There's too many factors to consider when, sorry, I just like burped in the middle of my sentence. There's too many factors to consider when discussing that I don't think I can do it right in this format right now.
Not like I have a choice.
Let's see if I can beat Krauser. Okay, I should have hid behind the wall like they wanted me to, but I got greedy.
Where's your instinct?
Where's your Piplor?
You're slow and so goddamn weak.
Hey! What? He can throw knives?
Make the first move. What was that?
I'm being bullied. Oh no! Just because you didn't specify your stance on Dark Souls difficulty discourse doesn't mean I can't disagree with you. But what if my stance is to agree with you? What then? What will you do then? Huh? My stance is that I agree with what you think about it. I think you're completely correct. Do you still disagree with me? What will you do? Bobson's gonna use this as a way to say that I hate all disabled people or something. Just like, all of a sudden, his stance is that all disabled people suck and should die. And I'll have backed myself into a corner. Oh no! Pizza burger. Oh, good idea. No, that was not a suggestion. That was meant to be a prediction. In like the funny, haha Jojo, I predicted your next move kind of way. You weren't supposed to take it on board as feedback. Ah! Maybe video games are just bad. Like that one Shigeru Miyamoto quote. A rushed game is bad. A delayed game is also bad. I hate video games. You know the worst part about all the rants I've made today are? None of them are clippable, because they were all like 30 minutes each. I mean, they probably are clippable, but I'm not putting in that kind of effort. Would I hear about my hip joint? Yes, please. I mean, Katsa, I need this to come with the understanding that you are going to sound very old, no matter what you say. It hurts? God, me too. My hip doesn't hurt, but my back hurts, but that's because I shrimp too much.
I'm no stranger to covert tactics, remember?
He says while he screams at me. Shit. That was close.
I love a good hunt. Still alive, huh?
You trimmed your back?
Lucky.
Yeah, I shelled it. I shucked it. And now I'm ready for the eating. Shrimps have poop in them, don't they? You're not supposed to like eat the tail of the shrimp. Like I don't eat shrimp very often, so I'm not really, or prawns rather, not shrimp. I don't really eat prawns very often, so I'm not really familiar
You've done well to stay alive
with how
this
best to
long.
eat them.
I'd be dead if I kept listening to
But
people
like,
like you.
they have poop in them, right? It has poop all throughout. They're poop food? Also, did that really just stop him from popping up again? Does he just not pop up again if you dome him once with the sniper rifle? You gotta accept that you'll eat some kind of shrimp poop. Well, okay. Well, what is in shrimp poop? What do shrimp eat? Is it like how like cow poop and stuff is all grass? And like it's gross, but it's not terribly bacterial or whatever.
You passed with flying colors. Here's your medal.
What is in shrimp poop? What do they eat? Cow poop not terribly bacterial? Well, it's all grass, isn't it? Holy shit, you did it before. Are you mixing up with horses? I may be mixing up with horses. What do cows eat?
You're losing your cool. Making mistakes.
I'm not falling for your mind.
Cow poop is the vilest? What about, like,
You're
meat
really
poop?
doing this? It's not too late.
You
Oh!
and me are two sides of the
The
same
laser!
coin. I guess that means we'll never see eye to eye.
I hate that this light is just stolen from Ace Combat.
You've made it all this, but you haven't learned a thing. I have to say, I'm disappointed.
Oh, that nearly killed me.
From you, I take that as a compliment.
You and I have chosen different paths. All that's left now is to settle this the old-fashioned way.
I was thinking the same thing, Krauser.
Oh, the grab! When it's time to raid, can I suggest someone? You can suggest someone now, and I'll try and remember it for later. Because I don't know when I've finished.
Finish this, Krauser.
Wait, why can he throw knives on this difficulty?
Mouth. You wouldn't want to die with it open.
Eat, Mom? Oh, now I am scared.
Beat me.
You suggested a stranger. I don't know strangers. Well, that doesn't sound bad, though.
The power.
Power.
You've lost it completely, Krauser.
Here I come.
Holy damage. He's going to kill me.
So that's your true power? Oh, I'd ask for a refund.
Regret that smart mouth of yours.
I need to, like, magnum dump him when I get into the proper boss fight. There is a save before you hit him, right? Like, don't make me do this twice. Oh, okay, I thought it was a parry.
I can't wait to see you.
What if I just run? God, there's no typewriter. No typewriter. I need typewriter. Why do I hear like a friggin'... Why do I hear one of those, what are they called? The things from Skyrim. The plants that go, "Woo." Why do I hear one nearby? Okay. Heal, Magnum dump.
You ready, rookie?
Yeah. Let's settle this.
I'm so scared!
I'm not surprised you made it this.
You know that one Squid Game meme? Oh, that's me!
Not bad.
Hang Bach from Squid Game. Squid Game. You're the Squid Game. No, the I'm so scared meme. That's me. I'm so scared.
After all, I have potential better than anyone. It's a damn shame.
Okay, you can't parry that one. Holy shit.
And fight in that primitive body of yours.
Until the mission's finished. You'd have
Leon! I don't have any more healing items.
same once.
I only have fish.
You need to stop living in the past.
I have to eat fish. You son of a bitch, man.
The Krauser I knew is dead and
I missed.
gone.
Dead? No. I've been reborn.
Yeah, there's so many unblockables.
You're leaving yourself open. My strength is without equal.
I just quickscope him in the head repeatedly. That was good. I'm just gonna try and keep my distance by like climbing and jumping down repeatedly.
The way you're going, there won't be anything left to protect. You'd have known that once. That's where you're wrong. I didn't know a damn thing.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo.
I do.
I missed the shot.
You can't deny this power.
I missed the shot again.
A freak like you.
Oh my god, he's talking with his head in his hand. You son of a...
To get the last word. Come here. I'll beat that out of you.
Not the... He's nuts. Oh my goodness gracious.
This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Got him! Holy shit, I had to eat every fish. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for eating every fish. The fish eating was necessary. Oh, 0 deaths. Fish. 51 times damaged. All of Chapter 12 apparently only got damaged 4 times. All of Chapter 8 only 3. 3 in Chapter 4. Yeah. God. I need a shower. We're gonna go a little bit further and then we'll probably finish up soon-ish. Ooh. Look how pretty this game is sometimes. Fee.
Hello, stranger.
Throat's starting to hurt as well.
What can I eat? Crossing your T's, dotting your I's. That's
Say I have work tomorrow.
It's good work, if I do say so myself.
I have work tomorrow. My famous iconic catchphrase. Guys, I have work tomorrow. What are the bonuses again? Shift. Quintet. 5 gemstones of the same color. Ooh. Keep going. Oh, can you get a quintet by doing red square ones and red circle ones? Does that work? Anyway.
Isn't travel.
Actually, I wonder. No, I only have one red
Welcome.
circle. That's fine. This is worth 55 on its own, so that's fine.
Thank you.
Thank you.